Yeah, Pudgy gets it.
Okay.
There's
Yes,
this
sir.
clip on YouTube where like this father has his son watching Superman, and there's that. It's
Oh,
that
that's
scene.
a classic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. So Henry Cavill's back as Superman. Like I was like, oh, I gotta watch that clip again, and I was like, I gotta show these guys like what life is about right here.
Good shit.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was great news. I love when he tweeted or whatever they call it. He brought up the news. He said, "I'm gonna wait for Black Adam to premiere, let it get its thing." Monday morning, he was like, "Hey guys, I got good news for you guys." I love that, man. It was really cool.
Steel 2.
Yeah, and look at this mofo.
The number one Wolverine fan.
Right. Funny, man. John, man, how's it going, man? How's your weekend?
Happy Tuesday, guys. Good. It was really good. Some good weather over here. Fall cleanup. That's it around the property. And that's pretty much it. That's all I did. Spend time with the family. Another week at it. It's starting to get cold. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Wow. You're in the wrong
Everyone's gonna
place.
be in here going like,
I'm telling you. Toques.
Yeah. It's gonna happen soon, man.
But glad to be here, man. Glad to be here with you guys.
Definitely. Matt, how about you, man? How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Glad to be here too. My Yankees fell off the table. They got beat pretty bad. Got swept, really. No excuses. They want to be the champs. They got to play like the champs, and they got outplayed. So disappointed about that. I think I'm more disappointed with the fan base, though. They kind of booed Aaron Judge when he was the guy that carried the team the entire season, and kind of shame on the fans for that one.
It's most likely bandwagon fans, so you're good.
I don't know, but yeah, shame on the fans. Anyway, but that's about it, man.
I think I saw your Ravens play too this weekend. Didn't they play?
Yeah, they played. They squeaked out one against the Browns.
Yeah.
I actually went to the Packers game though. That was a good game too. Packers and the Commanders, but yeah.
An upset is all I could say.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I guess if you're a Packers guy, yeah.
Cool. Brenton's on cloud 9 right now. Like, did the Eagles win?
They had the week off.
Oh, there you go. They won.
They didn't lose.
How you been,
The
Brenton?
Phillies are going to the World Series, so.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I'm sure. Good thing I went to Philly before the whole thing went down. So.
Yeah, I know. Matt's talking about like he's saddened by fans booing. I'm like, well, don't come to Philadelphia then.
Well, bullying and fighting are two different things. I mean,
Well, they do both. So.
Did they boo like Santa Claus or something? What's the famous, right?
Like 60 years ago, they threw snowballs at him.
Right. Get the fuck out of here. Nice.
Yeah, season wasn't going well. See, that's what's missing from the new stadium. When they knocked the vet down, they had a judge in a jail cell in the vet. So if you got rowdy during the game, they just locked you up in the stadium. And they took it out when they built the new one. So the Link has no jail cell now.
Hey, Brenton, is this true? Philly fans beat up Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they threw some snowballs at him. I mean, I guess he had it coming. He wasn't a very good Santa to begin with. So.
he had it coming. Yeah.
Think of the kids.
Yeah.
He wasn't giving out the right kind of toys.
Kids were probably in on it.
Yeah.
How about you, Pudgy? How's your weekend? How you been?
Good. Everything's good. I love Tuesday because it means I'm one day closer to Friday.
Yeah.
Mondays suck, but everything's good. And everybody's talking sports. First time in 1,000 years, my team is competitive. And then one weekend, I think every key player is done for the year. So let's go team. Let's see what happens.
I hear that. How about you, Eddie? How you been?
I've been good, man. I'm doing really good. Sunday I went to the Clippers and Suns game. The Clippers
Hey.
lost. It was a pretty shitty game by the Clippers, but Suns were pretty good. I fucking hate the Suns, but they were doing really good that night. But it was cool, dude. I haven't been to a basketball game in a long time. Those fucking seats are like tight, man. Like I go to baseball games a lot, and I think those seats are pretty packed. But basketball is like, dude, I'm in there like this the whole fucking time. You know, like can't breathe and nothing. You know, I'm like, this is a great place to have anxiety, man.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game, dude. It was cool.
Yeah, basketball is a lot of fun to watch. It's back and forth, back and forth. Like, you know, football
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like, come on, man, someone make a touchdown, you know?
Yeah, it was cool. And then, dude, so Adriana insists on keeping me fat, bro, because she made these cupcakes last night. Holy shit, dude! I shit you guys not. They taste like cinnamon toast crunch milk, like the milk after
Like
you
the
eat a bowl
milk
of
Yeah.
cinnamon
after?
toast crunch.
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
best.
I don't know if you ever seen that episode of How I Met Your Mother where Marshall's explaining the best hamburger in the world, but he's like, this is not food. This is God speaking through us through food. Like that's how I felt about these cupcakes. I was like, holy shit.
How's the after
But-
effect?
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, you never again. You can never have another cupcake again. That's what it's like. You know, they say you go this way, you're not going back. Well, I'm not going back. I'm not going back, man. But anyway,
So what's the beginning of that phrase?
not live.
I thought that was only for chocolate cupcakes.
So Eddie does have restraint.
That's it.
I got. Hey, look. I gotta keep it at least a week. I gotta keep at least a week in between
Yeah.
fucking shit that I say on
Controversial
YouTube.
shit. Yeah.
You gotta keep low for a little bit, right? Oh, that's funny, man.
That stuff die down.
Jarhead, man. How are you been?
Pretty good. I'm all moved out of my place.
Oh,
It was pretty horrible. uh,
Hey, dog, I didn't know you were moving.
what's that?
You were moving?
Yeah, I moved into my girl's place. I put my statues in storage for right now, so they'll be back out again in 6 months. So we're gonna move again in about 6 months.
Gosh.
well, in the chat you were saying like how hectic it is. Like, tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about like packing up and all that stuff.
Bro, like customs is a pain in the butt. They were the worst ones. My my Hulk on Throne was easier than my Wolverine versus Omega Red.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. So
Yeah, there's no way you can remember where that stuff goes.
nope. So
Dang. Well, you got everything in boxes now, and like, did you by chance like for your next house, do you have it all like the display stands all set up already, or you're still going through that?
no, like I said, I'm gonna be moving in 6 months again, anyways.
Oh, okay.
So and we're probably gonna get a house. So just for right now, I'm not gonna have any statues displayed for about a few months. So
Cool. No rush, man.
I wonder how much when the house hunting starts, how we have your statue rooms in mind. When
I'm already looking at I'm already looking at houses with like three or four bedrooms. That way, I at least have like one or two.
Yeah. Trust me, I get it.
Cool. Rashid, man, how about you, man?
Just waiting to get this shipping notice from Sideshow, and that's about it. But the big guy coming.
The big guy. Who are you turning to?
That's life size boba, right?
Yeah, and on the road to the end of the collection,
Sure.
So you keep saying.
That's what they all say.
Next exit 72 miles.
I've been saying it though, but it's like
Exactly. You've been saying it.
you gotta when you factor in, because I go to California also, so trips to California, storage units, all that costs money, and then taking up space. I'm not gonna have no more room, you know. So whatever my reward points get after this, you know, it is what it is, you know. So that's how it is. I know people don't believe me and stuff like that, but trust me, it's coming to an end. Come to an end.
I'm gonna let Junior in really quick. He wants to say something. I'm kidding. I know Junior gives you the most tough time with all that crap.
I'm not into sports like everybody else, but my dream is to go to Boston and walk around with a Yankees jersey in one of their neighborhoods. I went to Massachusetts one time, but it was in the wintertime. So
That's how you plan on ending it all, huh?
I bet somebody some money, and they was like, "Nah, you." I said, "Nah, I'm gonna go to Boston. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna wear a Yankees jersey, and that's it."
Yeah, you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
You'll be all right. They just get a bunch of dirty
So,
looks.
Rashid, do you want a funny story? So I remember it was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Matt Barnes was on the Sixers, and he went to a tailgate in Philadelphia wearing a Washington jersey, and he got in a fight with some fans. So it doesn't even matter if you're a pro athlete that plays for the city. If you're wearing the wrong stuff, then apparently
had the wrong
That's Philly. That's just Philly. He'll be all right in Boston.
Boston's crazy. If you go to the south side of Boston, you're done, man.
Yeah. He'll be all right.
I'm going to Boston, man. I'm gonna have my boy record me walking down the neighborhood. Watch.
Yeah. I mean, if he goes to Philly or Oakland, that might be a different ball game. But yeah.
Basically, what Rashid is saying is he's gonna be like this.
Now you got to want this life. You got to want it all the way to your bones.
Rashid, you could just save all that money on airfare. Just get a Boston jersey and wear it down in the Bronx. That'd be the same shit.
Nah,
It's closer.
They don't get
It's
jumped.
a lot closer. You save on the get.
you know that
They don't get jumped.
I don't want to get into my own people in New York. You know?
I got you.
Into a
I
Boston.
got you.
Talking about our own people, big happy birthday to Alex from Rat Titan. I don't know if you guys saw, yeah. Happy birthday, Alex. I think he's like, what, 22 today or something?
So. Wow.
Yeah.
22.
Nah, man. Like, I've been following them for a while, too. Ever since, like, DCX days. Like, it was always DCX or Rat Titan or whatever. But following those guys for a bit. Funny guys. And Alex has been doing crazy cool things. And only the best to come, right? So happy birthday, Alex. And today is my my brother's birthday today, too. Inside joke, for the longest time till like 3rd or 4th grade, my brother's name is Brian. And he spelled his name Brain for the longest time.
Does that make
And,
you
like,
Pinky?
What? Nah, but happy birthday to you, Brian.
Nobody gets it, Eddie. I got it.
I know.
I get
Thank you.
it. Pinky in the brain.
Is that King Banana?
Yeah, King Banana. Yeah, that's it.
Banana.
Happy birthday, Brain.
Yeah. It's funny because he's in Alaska right now, protecting your asses. So,
Oh, wow.
From what, Eskimos? Motherfucker, you better. They're in the desert, they're nowhere in the snow. You got.
He sees Russia from his window. Don't forget that.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
that's right. Man.
Sea lions and shit.
Yeah. Club of Seal.
I guess the main topic for tonight is going to be the first one, restraint. I call it just don't do it. I had some people hit me up about it. It's funny too because you know how everyone's selling their statues. Even me, I'm trying to sell a couple. Like I saw like one of those Godfather moments where I'm going to offer him something he can't refuse. So I got hit up. It was a Boba Fett. It was like the Mythos Boba Fett, and I really like that piece. I'm really considering it. But the guy was like, "Hey man, I'll hit you up. I'll give you a great price." And I was like, "That's such a great price where I cannot say no." So I literally started loading up PayPal, and I was like, "Oh man, what am I doing? I'm trying to get rid of this line." But I was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. I know this is stupid, but like I was stuttering in my head."
That was the one you wanted too.
Yeah, man. I really like that piece, but I was like, nah. Like, I hope you give this discount to somebody else, because like they won't pass it up, but I had to pass it up. So
John, didn't you want that for a while too? Now you're not doing that line anymore either, right?
1/3 life, buddy.
Oh my god, man.
Oh,
No,
boy.
no, I sold them
Oh,
all.
boy.
It was the first thing that I cut. So yeah, I'd like to get the line, but it was the first line that I started getting rid of. So
It's crazy how times change, man.
yeah,
That was a very highly sought after line, and now
yeah,
it's too small. It's too small.
Now it's the first one getting cut.
no, for me it's more securing all of them. I think
Yeah.
that's still one of the best lines out
Still
there.
would love to have the guard.
Yeah,
Still love that piece, man.
yeah.
I was watching old videos, yeah, and the guard sticks out, man,
Yeah.
every single time. Every single time. Boba Fett, like Maul and Vader next to him. That guy always sticks out. But yeah, I practice restraint by just I already said yes, then I said no, then I was like, no, I can't do it. But how about you guys? Like what do you guys think about restraint? I know Mr. X talks about it, #restraint.
Yeah, I showed great restraint, and today I pre-ordered 2 pieces on Sideshow.
Oh.
But they're small. They're little 1/6 guys. They're nice. They're small. They won't be here for another year or 2 years. So it's
Dude, 1/6 are pretty expensive nowadays, anyways.
yeah. Well, this was 2 tweeter heads, Black Adam and Aquaman.
Oh, I like Aquaman.
I
Yeah,
love
Yeah, the Aquaman's nice. Yeah.
I like that Black Adam.
Yeah, and I got the exclusive on the Black Adam, so not bad for under 400, 380, I think it is. So
Nice.
I remember when Twitter head used to be $250 a piece.
yeah.
Yeah, creeping up really quick.
I remember when bread used to be $1.50 too.
Wow.
Back in my day.
What do you mean? Isn't bread still like $1? Like, bread's pretty cheap.
Well, it
Zip
depends
Zip it,
on the bread
Brenton.
you're buying.
Zip it.
He's buying oral wheat, man. He isn't buying.
Brent, you
The-
Still
still
buying the store brand white bread. huh?
He's not buying Timmy Hortons bread. He's buying oral wheat.
Get the fancy
Brent,
bread.
you live near the Amish in Pennsylvania, so it's cheap for you.
Jesus.
He's like, I just get it made, my own butter too. I'll sit
Right.
there and churn with him.
We're still going by 1980s prices, so we haven't
Nice.
adopted anything.
Luke
All I have to
says
do is. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. Keep going.
Luke says my wallet does it for me. Hard juggling multiple expensive hobbies and family, house, life.
Yeah.
Sounds like an adult right there.
Restraint's easy when you don't have money, man. Remember that.
Starbucks coffee in California costs almost $8 now.
It's nuts.
Wow.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
Best
people
part
are
of
still
waking up
buying
is
Starbucks.
Folgers in your cup.
Yeah, stop with the Starbucks. You have a Keurig for a reason, you fuck.
Jesus.
And I'm not even up to the Keurig yet. I still make a pot of coffee, the old-fashioned way.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man. No wonder why Philly's mad. They don't got shit out there.
How about you, Rashid? I guess you're closing in retirement, so that's like helping you with restraint, buying.
A lot of restraint. Like I passed on. I was going to get that NYC blockade, and it was this Saturday, and I passed on. I said, you know what, chill out, And then there was another one that NYC had, and I passed on it and stuff like that. I've been passing on a lot of stuff. I did order the Nightcrawler because I was finishing my X-Men line. Y'all know, I put it in the message. I was thinking about Swamp Thing, the Prime One Swamp Thing, because I'm trying to get these things before this, this UPS increase goes up, and but I just been chilling. I just look around and say, do you really need it? Is it necessary? So I've been chilling. Plus, when you're trying to sell stuff at the same time, that's another thing that's the problem too. When you try to sell things and things are not moving that fast, that kind of like make you fall back too a little bit,
Yeah, I'm trying to wait till like I saw some pieces before I get new ones because like I hate boxes, man. I've seen boxes everywhere. Like,
Yeah. And I know the stuff I have for sale. I know these guys are like, yo, eventually he's gonna come down on the price. He's gonna come down on that crackhead price. They just waiting for it, but it's not gonna happen.
Rashid, you say you're at the end of the road. So now you take all your sideshow points, you buy one last piece. Then, after you get it, 3 months later, you got more points again. What are you gonna do?
Yo, Pudgy, what's
Hey,
wrong with you, man?
come on, man. That's the free hit of crack. You gonna log into your sideshow thing. I'm done, and you look and you say, "Oh shit, I got a couple hundred in sideshow."
I'll sell my points. I'll sell my points to one of you guys.
All right, there we go.
Nah, but you know, I'm just like sometimes you know what I did. I always wonder what else can they make that I'm going to want, because at first I was going to go for the what do you call it, the Super Scroll from XM.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt, and that's to me that's a great piece. I like that piece, but I said let me fall back, you know, and I just wonder what else could sideshow, like they come out with a probe droid. I could actually pass on that probe, even though I like the probe droid. I could pass on it because I have a probe droid. So other than that, they're gonna keep coming out with the same Star Wars next year. There's gonna be another Boba Fett, another Darth Maul. You know, just I don't know.
Luke has a question for you. He says Sideshow releases life-size Jabba. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get him.
There we go.
Nah, but this Boba Fett's the only lifestyle. I wanted to get the R2D2. Like I even spoke to Sideshow about the shipping, and I said, how come, you know, because they got Boba Fett and the Carbonite on the spooky the spooky
Spectacular.
right, and it's 13%. It's they got it better than what I paid. So 13%. That's a good price. I mean, they're taking over $1,000 off of it. So I asked her why R2D2 is not on there and stuff, you know. So I don't know.
Because they know you want it.
Yeah. But like I said, I've been watching people's collection. Just like the more I actually like it, the more they keep coming out with these movie statues. Because I'm not even into them. And the more they start talking about them and the more they promote them, the more I save money. I don't want them, so I just watch them in other people's collection. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. How about you, Pudgy? Like you were talking about just lowering it down to Twitter heads, but like I'm sure there's like been like you got that Green Lantern coming out, right? So like people are telling you get Sinestro repair as well. Like how do you deal with it? Just
I always have a little bit of focus for the most part in my collection. As far as I usually stay with heroes, and I'm not a completionist per se. Like I know, like John seems to be. Like he wants an entire line. Well, I'm not really about a line so much as per. Instead, just representation of certain key characters. So that's why it's easy for me to resist Sinestro because, yeah, he's a big part of Green Lantern, but he's not key for me. So he's not $1,500 key. Put it that way.
yeah. And Jarhead, how about you, man?
When I first started collecting, like I was going crazy. You know, I think a lot of people do. That I had my toe dipped in a lot of different things, and especially X-Men. You know, I had a bunch of pre-orders before, and I just kind of dialed it back, you know, a lot. You know, so I had to restrain myself a lot because I was wanting like every random X-Men statue that they were out there. I was like, no, I want to get like, you know, certain characters and stick to that, you know.
Yeah, like you went for 2 Hulk on Thrones, man. Like 2 Grails right there. Like, damn, son. But yeah, X-Men's deep too, man. You could get into those customs too. Psh, you're done.
Yeah, I was going down a rabbit hole real fast, and I was like, I had like 5 or 6 pre-orders of just custom X-Men statues alone.
Wow.
So
yeah, but Jarhead, don't you think that they wasn't really doing the X-Men justice back in the days? So now there's so many people doing good X-Men. Even Sideshow stepped their game up a little bit, you know. When they saw them doing X-Men, it's like that's why made my collection increase with X-Men, because before the first Sideshow X-Men stuff, but other than Gambit, I didn't like none of that crap. I was passing on all of that stuff.
See, and I'm an X-Men guy. I love X-Men. I grew up reading X-Men. That's what I love. But I recently, when I went to New York, I saw that Sentinel piece in person.
Yeah. I know
so I think I'm going to go ahead and start down that line. and get all. I mean, because you can't beat that deal. I mean, it's going to end up being expensive overall, but for every individual piece, it's not that expensive.
Right.
So, and to me, that giant sentinel was pretty impressive in person.
Right.
Yeah, you get a lot for it.
Yeah, and
What about you?
that'll curb my X-Men addiction. So,
That's funny. How about you, Eddie?
So it's like the opposite for me from what Rashid said, because I love movie stuff. So right now it's hard because there's so much movie stuff coming out. I'm like, damn, I want that. I want that. So I basically just have to decide what I want the most and go from there. So like, you know, I don't actually write out a list, but in my head I'm thinking like, all right, I want this more than this, more than this, more than this. So let me get this first and then I'll worry about this later. Because me personally, sometimes I think I forget that collecting is like a journey, not about like right now. A lot of this shit isn't coming out for a while anyway, so I'll have time later. Like even if I gotta buy it on the second market, if I have to spend more money, like that's the way it is. Maybe I'll find it for a deal. Who knows?
Yeah.
So that's how I do it with expensive shit, and then, yeah, and then like it's really hard to just say no to a lot of stuff, especially when there's good deals. But I just try to just tell them like no, I can't. Or the stuff that's harder for me is like I like to spend my money on random little shit, you know. And then like I'm reading comic books now too, so like I'm buying different omnibus and epic collection, and that's money here and there. And so that for me it's harder to like, rather than like go out and buy one big piece, I'll spend my money on a bunch of little shit and then want that big piece, but I'm spending money on other stuff. So that's kind of my problem. But it's day by day. Just say no.
We're all. It sounds like you make us sound like druggies, man.
It is
Just
fucking
say-
drugs. If you think it's not drugs, you're fucking wrong. It's drugs.
it's addiction for sure.
Yeah.
Brenton,
Addiction
man,
police.
like you're a little bit mixed up with Eddie too, right? You're going back into comics a little bit more.
Yeah, I've just been reading a lot, but I think I've been bouncing around some multiple ideas when it comes to where I want the collection to go. And usually when I start bouncing around a lot, that tells me to not do anything. That's my sign of like, I don't want to do anything right now because, you know, I'll probably end up buying something I regret. So I know just to hit the brakes for the time being.
Yeah, it sucks, man. you just wish you had all the money in your pocket, you know, all the money in the world in your pocket, and you just like don't worry about it, you know. And, not all the time. Matt, how about you? Like you're into customs and.
Yeah, I am. That's the hard part, right? You know, I'm like Luke. It's tough when you have, you know, and you, family and kids and all that kind of stuff and different things going on. I think it's the little knick-knack stuff that gets you. You know, I'm like Pudgy. You know, we're old time collectors, and you know, he said he ordered 2 small things, and that's the stuff that catches you because it's like those little 2. You know, it's just a 1/6, or it's just this little thing. It's something that I wanted on in my collection, you know, from way back. So it's just a couple $100. Let me get it. And then there's another thing. Oh, it's another couple $100. Those things add up, you know, and it's just, you know, maybe not, they might not be things you plan on displaying, but it's, as a collector, you want to get them and you end up buying them. And that's what gets you in trouble. And that's the pause button I find myself now. I think I've kind of switched from being a collector to being, you know, having stuff that I have that I can display it. You know what I mean? If I'm not going to be able to display it, I'm not going to collect it, or I'm not going to get it. I kind of hit the brakes there. It's just, that's the hard part from being a collector. You know what I mean? It's just, especially when you spent so many years, gosh, what, 20 something years of collecting. It's kind of like, time to slow down, man. You know?
Yeah,
So
you were talking.
do you become? I'm sorry, Steve. I just want to say, is there like a transition from collector to more curator? Like eventually you hit this point where you just start really being super selective, and it's not just collecting to that degree. It's like,
Yes.
well, I only want certain things.
That's exactly where I am. And it's kind of like, you guys kind of, if you've known, I've recently bought a house and had to just be able to set my statues up and pull them out of their boxes and whatnot. And it's kind of like I'm comfortable with my collection. And it's just that you become a curator. It's kind of like, but even curators have stuff stashed in the basements. But yeah, you become more selective, and you're like, okay, so if I get this piece, that means I might have to let go of a piece. But you really don't want to let go of anything. So it's kind of like you can become very picky and choosy.
Yeah, most definitely. It's funny because, like, the other day I was like thinking about getting some Bowens. I was like, I'm gonna get back into Bowens, but I remember buying Bowens for $200-$300. The Bowen that I really wanted is like what, $500-$600 now, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Which one is
I
that?
can't get back into it anymore. It's like it's price of like other ones. So
Yeah, but that's part of it. Like I've got a few select Bowens that are really, really nice, and the ones that I really want. And that's, I guess, like Brenton said, it's part of being a curator. My collection goes from 6 scale to quarter scale, so it's kind of
It
I
was
think
Printing, and I remember when, like you said, when it came to being Pacific, when you buying stuff, I remember at one point it was just like just having a whole lot of statues. I was all over the place. Court of the Dead, Scar, characters that I didn't even care for. Lobo,
See,
I don't even care
yeah.
for Lobo,
See, I
but
never did that.
yeah, I never did that either.
I never
No.
did. Yeah,
if I
Yeah.
saw it in your collection and it looked good, I was like, you know what, I kind of like
No.
that Lobo, and I got out of that, and I said I need to stop doing that. So I started sticking. And at the time, they wasn't, like I said, they wasn't coming out with any good X-Men statues. They was coming out, they would do the pajama. Some of them were good, but they wasn't like how they are now. So now it's like now I wasn't even a Spider-Man collector, and I had Spider-Man statues in my collection because they was doing the best sculpts with Spider-Man for Sideshow. And so, but now that they got the X-Men, all I have is X-Men now. So
I think Phoenix put it the best way. Only restraint that works is stop talking to all of you guys.
Yeah, that's about right.
Or wait 5 years.
Jesus. I've seen that though. I've been watching a lot of old school DCX streams, and what most of them say is you have to remove yourself completely from all the groups and all like the forums in order to retire, because like once like you spot something that may interest you, you're back in it. Like I want to know what group that's part of. I want to get into that group. Then starts sparking up other ideas, and I think that's the only way to get out of it. But not today.
He
What's up,
says it like Cap. Not today.
Not today. But yeah, that's interesting, man. I thought that was a pretty good question and got interesting answers. What do you guys think of purchase orders? And do you think new collectors know how important they are, or do you think they're like most of us now, where they want to hold off until it comes out with a discount, or they want to hold off till they see it in hand? The only reason I ask this is because like Prime One, Queen Studios, XM I think they base all their edition sizes on pre-orders. It basically tells them the interest, like what people are interested, how many people are interested in it. But do you think new collectors think about it at all, or do you think new collectors, like this is more for the new collector? Do you think they consider POing a piece?
I don't know.
I don't think new collectors have been exposed, depending on how new we're talking. I don't think new collectors have been exposed to the whole up for pre-order and sells out. Right? That's kind of how collecting's been for the last couple of years. Is a piece will come out up for pre-order and it won't go waitlisted or anything, and then the edition size comes out and it's a higher edition size, and then it releases and it sits a little more until there's a discount. or the latest program, the Sideshow Seconds, right? Because that's a new program as well. So I don't think companies right now are giving enough incentive to pre-order early.
Yeah. Aiden says, I refuse to PO anymore. Nothing will sell out for the most part. There's no incentive, like John, you were saying, there's no incentive anymore. Better to wait and buy somebody else's PO for less. Jesus. I didn't read that through thoroughly. But he's not lying, so. But there you go. Like even Jay-Z is how you pronounce your name, or Jazzy. Hell no! Look at Prime One Fabuk. It's 13% off now.
Yeah,
It's so true.
and and that was a piece that really hit the market running. People started unboxing it, and it really got a lot of hype around it. And even then, it's still being discounted. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
Do you think that one will hit free shipping on Black Friday? Do you think you'll get that big of a discount? Imagine free shipping
That's
on that.
$500.
if it does, are you sending one to me?
I know. Would you buy it if it was free shipping?
What I know personally, no. If you're into that Batman with eyes, if that's a piece that you're really liking and want to add to the collection, if you're getting free shipping, I would try to wait. But Black Friday is usually a good time to get some good deals.
I'm getting a sense from Sideshow the way they're discounting stuff is they don't want to sit on a ton of stuff at the warehouse.
Well, that's what the staircase
Incentives
is
to
for.
buy in stock.
Jesus. What do you think, Eddie? Like, do you think POs are important, and like, do new collectors consider them? Oh, you're on mute, man.
I said if John doesn't keep telling him to not do it, then maybe.
What do you think, Eddie?
I don't know. I don't know what I think. I don't know if it has that much of an impact or it doesn't. I don't think it matters because old collectors are buying shit no matter the price. So
Yeah.
I don't think new collectors matter because the old guys are spending fucking $3,000. They're not blinking an eye. So
Nah, I disagree. I don't think all the old collectors. I think more of the new collectors is spending more of the money this time.
when we say new, how new are we talking? Because like yeah,
Maybe
people that maybe
old
people that started this year aren't pre-ordering, but like I'm talking about like when I say old collectors, I mean like for the past since pre-pandemic, like just before 2020, maybe
Nah, when I say
2018,
old collectors,
2019.
I'm talking about 2010.
Yeah,
Talking
those
about me-
people.
talking about me and
Look,
Pudgy.
I'm talking about the dinosaur collection.
You have
That's Pudgy. That's Pudgy.
Okay, those
I know
those
Pudgy
OGs, they know they've been around the block, right? So they know how they've got it figured out. But the people in it's kind of like life, like the millennials of collecting. Those people, they're hit or miss, man. Some of them are stupid. Some of them are.
I think the people in your group they're buying because
Yeah.
right now it's like it's thrown out there. Yo, that's what you got to have. J and P,
Yeah.
whatever.
Because they're young, and dumb.
Yeah.
The 2010 old school collectors, we like we seen statues go from $300 to 3,500 shipped into $4,000 from a bust that went from $600. I think the Batman bust Pudgy was like $600, the life size bust.
Something like that, yeah.
Now it's like $4,000. You talk about $4,000 bust. You know, we're not trying to pay that crap like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to pay
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of what I see too. I just think, I don't know how much pre-orders matter anymore. They matter for maybe edition sizes and stuff, more from like people that hold back on their edition sizes. Like maybe they matter for that. I don't know how much they matter though anymore. I used to argue like when me and John would argue about POs, I'd argue against him saying, well, you got a PO because it shows, wow,
Interest.
because it shows interest, yeah, and it like if you want the piece to be made, but I don't know.
But to
I
me,
don't know if that matters anymore.
To me, the way the game is now is like they really hyping. Like before, the collector you would see the piece and everybody get hyped up over the piece. But now it's like it's so much enablers out there that's like out there have their little videos and they hyping the piece up. But everybody say, "Oh, I should get that too." Not really, you know. It's just not how it used to be.
Look at you know what's a good example? Look at the Prime One Talon, $250,
Yeah.
and it's still available.
Because no one's hyping it.
Everyone wanted that though.
In the beginning,
it's been hyped.
It
up.
was hyped in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then other things like took its spot.
Yeah.
Like Fabok Batman or other stuff took its spot, and that's what's selling out now.
Yeah, but look how quick they hyped up the Wonder Woman J&D piece, and as soon as they put it up to pre-order, that supposedly it's sold out in I don't know how long. You know, $3,500 piece, 1/3 sold like 1,000 sold out like that. You know,
Yeah. So
that's
I don't know how important it is for that point that you asked about, like for the future things, but I think the only important thing about pre-ordering is if you want a payment plan. If you like paying your stuff off over time, or if you're one of those people that sleeps better at night knowing it's secured, you got the
Right.
down payment in there, it's secured.
Right.
That so those two things, payment
Yeah.
plan, or just so that way you could stop thinking about it. You know.
Yeah.
That's my approach. I seen these two tweeter headpieces. I knew I liked them. They were on my radar. Then I saw some factory pictures, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make. I saw at one of the cons they had on display the Aquaman, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this piece anyway. Instead of following closely, I just put in the NRD, and when it drops, they'll bill me, and you know, it's not a life changing amount of money. You know, they're small, so
They'll
it'll be
bill
2
you
years
this.
from now. But
Still,
it's done. I don't have to deal
they'll
with
bill you the same month LBS Hulk.
it. Yeah, oh,
Exactly.
and I'll need
Yeah,
tires
you gotta
again.
pay attention to that.
Yep.
You gotta pay attention to when your shit is shipping. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a small list at this point. So
I didn't think about that, Eddie. Like people, that's a good one. Like people use it as a payment plan for payment plans because yeah,
Sure.
it helps a ton. You know, instead of dropping like $1,300, $1,500 on at one night and then shipping. Like yeah, that definitely helps.
Just careful. You know, you're not out there losing NRDs. I've lost a good amount of NRDs.
Jesus.
I'm not. That was not
Here we
not
go.
like a joke.
Oh, here we go again.
I swear to God, it
Back
wasn't
to
a
the
joke.
NRDs.
I'm just
Swear to
saying.
me.
I'm just saying. I've lost NRDs, man. So
if a piece is well, I know Sideshow, if a piece is delayed, don't they give you can cancel and get your
Yeah.
NRD back?
Mhm. Yeah, they're good
Yes.
that way. Yeah.
yep,
But not what about Prime One? Same thing or no? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
I don't think
no,
so.
but the good thing about Prime One is they don't keep the whole NRD. They only keep $50. So like if your NRD is more, if your NRD is like whatever 10% is, I don't know what Prime One does, but they'll only keep 50 of it.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't know that either. Wow. Man, so I had a question in the chat. Like, what are your current POs if you're, purchasing anything? And then freaking Aiden comes out with Hulk LBS, half scale Bill, Jesus, Batman vs Joker Dragon, Jesus.
You gotta,
Yeah,
Aiden, are you
J&D
taking
Mirror.
applications, man?
Oh, that's 8.
I need a shop.
Oh, 8 plus is Aiden. That's Aiden.
That's Aiden, yeah. I need a job. I heard that, Eddie. Oh man,
It's like that Wolf of Wall Street thing. He's like, you show me a check stub for $60,000. I quit my job. I'll work for you.
You know, his teeth always bothered me in that whole movie. I know that's how his teeth were, in the real person, but we should watch that one, man. That'd be a good one to review one day.
Yeah, that'd be
I'd
a
love
good
to see
movie
it.
of the week or whatever. Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
I love that movie.
Wolf of Wall Street, the best. Yeah, but anybody else want to add anything to this? Purchase orders, how important are they? Like, I think they are important. Tells the company, you know, as collectors we're interested, but also like, I think multiple people said there's no incentive in POing other than the payment plan option.
I really think it's just the it's like a by piece basis. I think, I think certain pieces have more hype than other pieces. Smaller edition sizes, that always is a thing. If it's got 200 or 300 ES, I mean that's
That's a
But-
factor.
yeah, but and the market right now, it's like everybody's trying to sell everything that they got going. So it's like, do I wait for somebody to regret pre-ordering a piece and get it from them, or do I just get it straight up from the company, which I think is a more surefire thing.
Did you notice that they had Nightcrawler, the collector's edition? They had it low stock, and now it's regular now again. You know, I'm like, what is Sasha trying? They trying to do little
They
toys.
play those games, man. The low
Yeah,
stock
man.
games.
Yeah, because they did it with the Mythos Beta. How
Yeah.
you know, saying that it's almost so was it the regular edition almost sold out or something like that, or you know, and now it's regular, it's back to regular again. So like, what's
Yeah, they're
what's their
notorious for creating that FOMO.
yeah, what's their excuse, man? You know,
But pieces that you don't think that would sell out
Batches.
are sound like that Wolverine, that
the
was
Brown.
the 1/3 Wolverine that sold out not too long ago. I
Oh,
didn't
the
think
one
that
I
was going
got.
to sell out.
PCS.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
PCS.
now there's
and
an
I turned around,
example.
it was sold out. You know,
No,
so
I didn't put a deposit on that, and that one I was admiring that one for a long time, and then I was like, yeah, it'll be there, it'll be there. Then I found out from Jerry that it was an ES of only 400, and I said, fuck, I better pull the trigger on it because I do want it.
Really
and
quick.
and then it was gone.
Yeah. This
So
one,
so there's an advantage to the purchase order.
this one goes out to our boy Thor.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you.
Wow.
What's up, Thor?
I kind of, when we're talking about like if you're trying to show the company that you're supporting it, I would do that with Prime 1, but only with shit that's like super niche. And I don't know if many people have that problem. I was just really scared that they were going to cancel the Batman Forever stuff. So I was like, I better pre-order it because I don't know how many people are going to want that. And I know that they're probably the most notorious of any company that's going to cancel an order due to lack of popularity. So
Yeah.
with that one, maybe do a pre-order.
Didn't they cancel that Darkseid's daughter Grail? Didn't they cancel that? Or they still gonna make that?
Which one?
Grail, his Darkseid's daughter.
I don't know. I didn't even know that was coming, so I don't remember that on the list of stuff that they canceled.
I thought the big one they canceled was Poison Ivy from the Arkham games?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When they
That was the
canceled
biggest
that
one.
one.
Actually, Walton had a question earlier saying, has Sideshow ever actually canceled a project?
Well, wasn't they supposed to come out with Star Lord and they never came out with? Remember, they were supposed to come out with Star Lord premium format and they showed a shadow of him and they never came out with it ever since.
I didn't even know that was coming out from Sideshow.
They
Yeah, I guess they
canceled
did get
lines.
This
Like,
is-
they
this
stopped
is-
doing lines.
This is like maybe like 20. Whatever the year after the movie came out, they had a shadow of Star Lord and not the Hot Toys, and they was talking about Star Lord the premium format, and they never came out with it. They never said it was canceled. They just never came out with it again.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
You'd
for
have to go look at those. Do they have those, John? You know those Hot Toys coming soon things? Do they have those for statues?
The Hot Toys one.
Like, they have that graveyard list of Hot Toys that they've showed that they've never done. I wonder if they have that for statues on Sideshow.
Like for statue sideshows showing that they've never done?
Yeah.
No. You could probably go to like that. Well, usually when they put up the concept, it's already in the stages to come out. So no, I don't think so. Not to my knowledge, at least. You have to see like a showcase like Prime 1, for example, where we see the statues and then they just don't hit the market yet. Then we know, like for that Tactical Throne, for example. But usually Sideshow's pretty good. When they show a statue, it usually hits the market.
Yeah, I can't remember one being canceled. At least not recently. Maybe what Rashid was saying, Star Lord, but I'm sure that was a couple years ago. Cool. Well, John, I hope you stay for this one.
We're good.
Matt, got your stuff ready. 1 second. Your kids did that one, right? I keep saying, man, like that's awesome.
I know, it's pretty cool. Shout out to my son Xander. He came up with this matchup actually. So,
Oh boy.
yeah, shout out to him for this one. This one's going to be a pretty good one. I think. We'll see. I don't know, Steve. Were you able to get the? I don't know if you were able to get that poll up or not. I don't know if that.
Yeah, I was gonna put the poll up after, like, because I got both names on them, so I'll put them.
All right, cool.
Right
So
after.
we'll get to who we got. All right, go with the first guy. Let's pull him up. Yes, sir. All right, we're talking Logan Wolverine. We all know who Wolverine is, right? The man, the myth, the man of savagery. He will cut you up, slice you, and dice you. His powers, he self heals. He's got a healing factor. His claws, his bones are made out of adamantium. I mean, this is one tough dude to bring down. I don't know, how do you kill Wolverine? He
Mirror Masa Blade.
Say what?
The Mirror Masa Blade.
Yeah, you have to decapitate him with it.
Yeah, you got to decapitate him with it, right? Exactly. So
Flamethrower might slow him down, I guess. But
flamethrower slowed him down, so but he's a tough guy to bring down. He's taken on Bruce Banner and the Hulk. I mean, he's even gone up against my man right there, Arkadia Gregorovich Rozovich, also known as the Russian assassin Omega Red. So, I mean, he has done a lot. So we know who Wolverine is, right? He is the ultimate bad savagery dude, right? Mm-hmm. He's tenacious. He's hard to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. He gave it to the Hulk, right? I mean, who else can do that? We know in the comic books and in the movies, he's the guy. All right, this week we have him going up against my man, Terminator 2. T1. T1000. What do we mean? What am I doing? Huh? Come on. I need to know. I need to know.
It's not. It's the parenting. It's not him. Like.
Click that.
All right, T2 to T1000. Come on, man. You know what he can do, right? And this is the one that's made out of alloy metal. I mean, it's liquid metal, liquid alloy, and it's from the future. So we don't know what kind of alloy this is, right? So unless somebody knows, I mean, I don't know.
Liquid metal polyalloy.
Liquid metal
polyalloy.
Exactly. So how do you kill one of these guys? I don't know. So you said Wolverine can be decapitated, but does the T1000 have the liquid polyalloy that can do that?
Well, you just pushed this guy into lava. Arnold showed us that.
Yeah, well, you gotta
get him to the metal foundry and push him in.
Yeah, but you gotta have that environment, and then
I love that. Like Pudgy's, like just push him in the lava, like that's sitting
just
around.
Just push him in the lava. Hey, when you were a kid, didn't you play lava? You're climbing on the sofa. I can't step there.
I played that last week.
Well, doesn't adamantium? Let me ask you this: does adamantium have a melting point?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have my Marvel database.
So I'm sure it does. I mean,
it had to have a melting point because it's bonded to his bones.
Exactly.
But you want to know something?
They liquefied it. Very true.
Let me say something. One thing I say, I know y'all say if you decapitate him, but there was a book where Wolverine, they burnt him. They took all his flesh. Just the fact that a little drop of blood was there, it regenerated his whole body back. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Deadpool's the only one that can do that, but I don't know.
No, Wolverine did it too.
Yeah, but I feel like remember Deadpool almost killed Wolverine. He tried to drown him.
Well, you know what? Right. That was brought up. I had somebody ask me that question. If you drown Wolverine, can he die? Doesn't his brain cells regenerate?
Yes. If you drown him, he'll die because he's going to lose all oxygen. He can't breathe. So
yeah, but wouldn't his brain that might knock him out? But won't his brain cells regenerate?
I think his brain cell will regenerate.
Well, he'll be in a death loop because he's so heavy.
He can't do that. He can't regenerate in the water though. You know what I'm saying? If it's
yes, he can. Why not?
If he's continuing to lose brain cells and oxygen, he can be able to survive that.
Yeah, but what's holding him down in the water?
It would be like
the weight of his skeleton.
Hey, so wait a second though. Hey, so there was a movie. I think it was Pudgy. You might remember this movie, Leviathan. Don't we?
I remember
Don't
the
we?
title,
Don't,
but I don't remember watching it.
Remember that movie?
okay, you remember when they did this theory about when you're a baby because you're in a liquid sack, you actually can breathe in water. You actually
Yes.
suck the oxygen out, and your brain just as you get because we come out, our brain just forgets how to do it, and we use our lungs.
Well,
Yeah.
So
somehow
remember
we in our mother's stomach in some liquid.
But
exactly.
that's
We
oxygenated.
surviving that bullshit. So I
That's
mean,
oxygenated fluid, not right.
Hey, Matt,
listen,
really
Life
quick.
Channel over here now.
Matt, there's 20
they
votes
drowned
in.
Jason from Friday the 13th. Okay, they tied him to a stone and stuck him in Crystal Lake.
I knew somebody was going to bring that.
and Jason was in that lake for years. Still
All right,
alive.
so-
So
That's true.
what-
That's true.
So the thing is, so if you give so for the guys in the panel, I mean, you can also comment in the chats. If you say Wolverine, why? Or if you say Terminator, why? You know, give a reason. You know, the guys are just like, oh, all day. Oh, he'll kill him. Okay, well, back it up. Say why.
You know what? I think this would be a draw, to be honest. Like, I could see Wolverine cutting up T-1000, but we've seen him be in pieces before, and he just
And
reforms
regenerate.
again.
Yep.
So I think both of them, it would just be a never-ending battle. There'd be
So
no way to stop
you
them.
slice him into pieces, and then you go someplace and dump him in the lava.
Yeah, let's just sit in the backyard, Budgie.
Yeah. Start a barbecue up. What the hell?
And mind you, you only have like what 5 minutes to do it.
I think Wolverine would just pull him in the lava, and then after he's finished burning, he'll climb out half bones, and that's it. He's still regenerate after that shit. So.
Where are they fighting? Mount Kilimanjaro?
Yes. Mount St. Helens.
They're probably going to Mordor.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? Number one, so far, adamantium is the strongest metal. Am I correct?
Is it or is it vibranium?
Or
I don't know.
vibranium?
Which one?
Adamantium is stronger than vibranium.
All right. So, what is the liquid Terminator made out of? Because if his
We
metal,
don't know that. He's from the future.
but then Wolverine,
It's
then
from the
Wolverine-
future.
You know,
Chop him up and flush him in the toilet.
In Days of Future Past, Magneto drowns Wolverine.
Okay, Magneto can't count because Magneto is like
nah, you can't say that.
he discriminates atoms. Magneto
No,
is like one of the most powerful.
But he still did drown. He still did drown Wolverine, and Wolverine still lived.
Sarah Connor beat the T-1000, and you guys think Ripley would beat Sarah Connor, so I'm going to say Ripley. How's that?
No, I didn't think Ripley.
We're going to mash
Wait,
everything in from the last 2 weeks.
Sarah
Yeah.
Connor didn't beat the T-1000. That was all T-800, right? That was all Arnold.
Right, Arnold beat him. Right,
Both of them together.
exactly. Both of them together.
Can't you just nitrogen the crap out of this guy?
Yup.
They did
Yeah,
that too.
but how long did that last?
Well,
As long as there's no heat around, he could put him in a bag and like
Okay.
ice, throw him over.
I could just picture Wolverine putting T-1000 in a bag. Well, here you go.
Well, John, can't you do the same thing to Wolverine? You can just nitrogen Wolverine.
You
Nope.
could.
They also
see,
use
like-
they also use acid in the new Terminator movies to destroy the T-1000.
Mm.
It destroyed the metal molecules or something.
Well, could the same thing apply to Wolverine?
Acid. I've seen him take acid before.
The best thing would be
Jarhead was that
the
in
best way
60s?
around this would be if T-1000 mimicked Wolverine in front of Magneto, and then got Magneto to get the wrong
Disseminate
Wolverine.
It's pretty badass.
Because
Your foster parents are dead.
he can mimic. Yeah, that was good.
Hey guys, but really quick, there's been 26 votes, and there's it's leaning towards one guy by 62% right now. I don't know if you guys can
I
see.
think it's I can't see, but I think it's Wolverine.
I feel like we're maybe
Wait a minute, so-
overestimating Wolverine to a degree because I know Spider-Man can kick Wolverine's butt and he's done it multiple times.
Nah, that's not that. I don't know.
All right, so hold on a second. Critical Mass put in here. Wolverine never stops fighting. Well, you're going against a Terminator. It's a machine. He never tires out. So, you talking stamina? I think Wolverine will tire out before the Terminator will. So I don't know. I mean,
Man,
think
you got
about
some
that.
crazy pictures this week.
It's
Yes, guy's getting impaled in the skull.
Right there.
Brenton,
That's
I
a
don't
good
remember Spider-Man whipping Wolverine's ass ever.
It was in a dream.
He did it twice. No,
No,
one
you
he
can't-
webbed him up and he webbed his hands to his head. So if he
Yeah, but
pull it out his
but he's-
claws, they're going in his brain.
How?
And then
I'm
another
sure he's
time
not
he threw him
fighting
out
him
a
to kill
window.
him.
What's Spider-Man's strength level?
It's probably stronger than Wolverine's.
No, but I just want to know because they always making Spider-Man stronger than everybody.
That's a good one.
Spider-Man is always holding back from what.
Spidey's amazing.
Oh man,
Rashid,
Yeah.
I'll send you the panels. They're quite funny.
I don't think Spider-Man could be Wolverine though.
Wouldn't you agree Spider-Man and Wolverine are not going to fight each other literally to the death? It's where two heroes may have a disagreement and fight, but Wolverine's not literally trying to decapitate Spidey.
Yeah.
Wolverine made a comment about Mary Jane the one time, and Spider-Man threw him out a window.
Yeah. Yeah. But throwing a guy who can regenerate out a window is kind of like, me kicking the door of your car.
Well, I think it was
it's
Avengers
just-
Tower, though, so he had a long fall.
A foot long.
He said he went to Subway.
All right, so we're gonna end this poll after we all go. But John, let's go. Who do you got?
I think I'd have to go with Wolverine. For my
Because he's Canadian.
exactly.
Viva
Is he actually?
Canada. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. No, I'm kidding.
First Canadian superhero.
he's on your flag. You didn't see him?
So we do have something. Yeah, I'd go Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Have to give an explanation to why? No. Okay, good.
Matt, how about you?
Oh, I've said before it couldn't be a draw, but honestly, I think it's a draw.
Oh,
right.
Rashid, you're gonna let this happen?
But I can't because I told Rashid it couldn't happen. I think I'm gonna go with the T1000 because I don't see, however you kill the T1000, you could kill Wolverine the same way.
No,
So-
like I said, different metal. A different metal.
You don't know what the metal from the T1000 is, and because it's from the future, I would probably think that it'd probably be more adaptable to what adamantium is.
It does have
So,
a name.
Just
Okay.
the fact that you're able to dent it.
The polyalloy, liquid polyalloy, whatever it is. But I think it
Bali,
Again,
smash with
I
your
think-
Bali.
whatever you would kill the T1000 with, I think you could kill Wolverine with it as well.
Can Wolverine survive falling into a vat of lava?
Yes, he can.
We don't know that, no, because at some point
I'm trying to tell you, I got a comic book where they took all the flesh off of Wolverine. Anything left of him, it starts to regenerate.
My point though is
I've seen that too.
if the degree is so high, at some point it turns into a liquid state. So
Yeah, but
you can get the adamantium back down to a liquid state if the degree is high enough. And the same thing goes with the T1000. If the degree is high enough, you can melt it out. So
if we got a vat of shit that's hot enough to melt adamantium, what the hell is that vat made of?
You gotta see something. The
Hey,
liquid-
Steve, I sent you some pictures.
I seen books where Wolverine lost all his flesh. Got the artist's name, Herberto.
yeah, but that's again though.
Roberto
Rashid,
Ramos?
flesh. That's flesh. Flesh can burn. We know that. We're
All
talking
right,
about
let me ask you a question. Does he still have marrow in his bones? He has marrow in his bones, right?
I don't know with the adamantium. I don't know.
We all have marrow in our bones, right?
Mm-hmm. And
So
his bones are
that
fleeting.
still matter.
Yeah,
that still matter in
Jesus Christ, Brenton's stuck on the Spider-Man.
Yo, Brenton, get that off your damn face, man. You can't be Wolverine. I don't care.
All right. Anyway, so my vote is for the T1000.
Okay.
1 second. Sorry.
But I really have it as a draw.
Oh.
All right, Eddie.
I don't know, man. One's cooler than the other. I know that.
Which one is that?
Wolverine, man. T1000 is like whatever.
What's up with Tim?
I don't like bad guys, dude. I've never been a bad guy. I
Well, you
don't.
must not look in the mirror.
Jesus.
Take a good look at the bad guy. Take a good look at the bad guy. Let me tell you.
I don't think I could ever joke with Matt anymore. I think he got me for life. I think that was... You win. I'm now
baby,
depressed
yeah.
again. So thank you for that. You know, in the movies, Wolverine injected that female version of him with liquid metal, and she died. So
Yeah, but see,
I don't know if
that X-23.
She didn't have a
not a
healing
mutant.
factor.
She's not a
Right,
mutant.
she's not a mutant. She wasn't a mutant.
Oh, okay.
He's
I didn't
talking
know
about
that.
what's her name? What's her name?
You're talking about
I
Lady
thought that was
Deathstrike.
Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah, Lady
that he did
I have
Deathstrike.
no
Yeah.
idea who the
She's
hell it
not
was. I
Lady
know she
Deathstrike's
was.
not a mutant.
Yeah, right. Well,
Um,
she didn't have the healing factor.
And then now I haven't read it, but there was a recent comic where Wolverine could heat up his adamantium.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But
So
yeah,
if he could heat up his adamantium, then T1000 would be fucked, right?
No, it depends on what degree you heat it up to.
I mean, I don't know how hot he could get it, but he did it. So I don't know. I'm going with Wolverine because he's cooler. That's my only rationale.
Is he a George Foreman grill now or what?
You guys got to pick people that like know the background of these fucking characters, because for
It's
me
funner
it's always
this
gonna
way.
be who's cooler, man. I was the kid on the playground that was like, hey, he's cooler, he wins.
You're
got
a
the cooler
hackling
costume.
nerd.
Pudgy, how about you?
I got an answer that I think Matt will accept. Okay, and that is Wolverine is going to use his intellect.
Mhm.
The Terminator machines are, yes, they're relentless, but they're fucking stupid. They're single-minded. T-800 chased Sarah right into a press, and the T-1000 decided to stand there and fight near a vat of lava. Wolverine
That's a good
has
point.
smarts. He's been fighting all his life. His life is, he's like a Highlander. He's been around thousands of years.
Highland.
He would be able to fight to a stalemate until he got to a more advantageous position.
I don't think anybody else even has to go after that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're saying what I
His
said
intellect.
about you're saying what I said about Ripley. So he would
Yes.
use his intellect to find the environmental surroundings to be able to defeat his foe.
While the Terminator
While the other
series
ones,
just
it's
is relentlessly pursuing.
I like that point.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
Yeah.
Very
I-
good point.
I-
Can
Same
you
thing,
change
yeah.
intellect to just experience? Because I feel
Sure.
like intellect isn't the. I would
One
just
and-
go with
one and
the
the
same.
fighting experience.
If fighting intellect, fighting experience.
I think intellect would go good because, like he said, the machine is just a machine, and it's not thinking outside of computation
Parameters.
Did they ever explain
computation.
how he thinks? Like the
Computes.
T1000?
It computes. It's a computer. It's a computer. It's a computer.
But what? So the computing part is in the metal?
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah.
all.
It's like
yeah,
it's still a liquid chip. Yeah, it's a chip, but it's still liquid. I mean, it's
It's
kind
new.
of like part of.
It's new tech. Next year
Yeah.
it'll be on Amazon.
You know what? T1000 wouldn't even exist because there's a chip shortage.
Oh, Huawei, the
Brendan.
new Huawei, the Huawei 1000.
That's Brenton's argument right there. Nice. Brenton, so who'd you pick?
Spider-Man.
I think it's a draw. Yes, I'm going with Spider-Man. Now he would use his intellect to defeat both of them, but
Too bad he didn't use his intellect to save Gwen.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
well, you can't catch a break sometimes.
Oh,
Oh, you hear,
oh, Gwen.
Gwen, are you okay?
What a savage, man.
Clip that.
110.
Oh, I love you guys, man.
If we
Oh
all
my
were
God.
pulling the intellect card with everyone now, then Batman will wipe the floor with all as long as he
Yeah.
plans ahead. Mark.
That's why he's been around.
Or until they talk about his mom, then he's
Oh.
Why did you say that?
Is
So
that how you
Brendan has-
confuse Batman? You just yell Martha.
Nice.
Brendan has Spider-Man. Jarhead,
No,
how about you?
I think I'm just going Wolverine.
Wolverine. Jordan.
I'm gonna go Wolverine, just for the simple fact that Sarah Connor was able to beat the T1000 without powers.
Yeah.
So he's got powers. So I think he would win this.
I forgot to ask a question. Like, are you guys picking the movie version of Wolverine, the comic book version of Wolverine, or
I'm picking the
Logan?
comic book.
Comic? Okay.
Comic book.
Are you kidding? There's only one Wolverine, man. Hugh Jackman. There you
Yeah.
go.
For me, it didn't matter. I was showing both. I think
Either
that we're
one.
talking the character. Either one. I mean, Hugh Jackman did a good representation of the comic book. I thought so.
Yeah. And Rashid, how about you, man?
The 6-foot Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Wolverine? Because the
Yeah.
metal?
Not just that. I had a comic book where the flesh, and he's able to regenerate, and plus, like Pudgy said, he'll be able. He's been fighting. He's not going to. He gonna know. Even if he was getting tired, he would realize I gotta get rid of this guy somehow. You know what I'm saying? So he would use some type of experience that he got to trick this guy, and that's it. And plus, we don't. Like I said, when they shot him, they exploded his body, and that's what made him fall into that lava pit. I think Wolverine would be able to drag him to the lava pit and climb right back out, half burnt out and everything.
John, I'm glad you made it this far,
Yeah.
man. It was a pretty good one, right?
I was happy to make it the matchup. It's fun. I enjoyed it. Take it easy, guys. Great to spend Tuesday with you.
John, be good.
Definitely.
Pudgy,
Later.
Pudgy had the point there. I like that one. That was good.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See you later.
Have a good night, man.
Later, Joe.
See you, John. Have a good night.
All right, you guys. So I'm just going to go back to this, and I'm also going to bring up the poll now. So I don't know if it's going to cancel out, but I'll read it off to you guys. So for versus today, we had Wolverine versus the Terminator T1000. I'm going to click end poll. I don't know what's going to show, but it's 69% Wolverine and 31% T1000. 69, yeah, good number. Right? There you go. I don't know if you guys could see the poll after
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
but-
it shows.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
It
Cool.
shows in the chat. Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, that was fun, man. I'm glad I got that poll. Well, we got that poll going, so
Yeah. That's something that we decided to add, so that's pretty cool.
great idea.
I love the versus topic. It's always like arguing. Like,
It's funny because our knowledge is all over the place too, right?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's tough coming up
Well,
with
it
these
just
guys.
reminds you of like being in school or something. You're at lunch or whatever with your friends. You're
Yes.
just arguing over which is better.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get these pictures ready for you guys and get out of here. All right. It's funny that we start with this one. Yeah. I was gonna go Wolverine because this statue right here in the book supposedly he beats Hulk by going into rage mode. So I was gonna say Wolverine's gonna go rage mode on that T1000. I don't know, come up with some crazy plan to like get rid of him. But you got this piece, right, Matt?
I sure do. Yeah. The picture you were showing us on the verses were as part of my collection. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this piece up at some point.
yeah, it really is a classic piece, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's
Do you see that Hulk head in the first picture you showed?
I can
the
go
what?
back.
In the first picture, and on the back there, you see by She-Hulk the Hulk head from like Ang Lee's movie.
Oh yeah,
2000.
yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that before. That's
Yeah.
very
Oh,
cool.
I never seen that either.
Yeah.
But then I also noted the coasters. He has DC coasters in here.
Jesus,
Brenton quickly scanning. I think Brenton's a T1000, perhaps.
I know, right?
He's scanning the background.
You see the Mount Rushmore of villains in the back? That's pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's really
On
cool.
the other side, it's heroes.
Hulk,
That's pretty
Captain
cool.
America.
Those are great bookends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw the Batman Killer Croc.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
You'll
that.
have to
old school.
refocus my attention next time. I'm supposed to be looking at the statue in the middle.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
this
mean,
guy put.
he's got DC in there too, though. He's got DC statues. He's
He
got
does.
Green
It's got
Lantern
DC and
and
Marvel.
Flash,
Yeah, equal
Batman.
opportunity.
Carnage and Venom at the bottom.
He clearly set this up just to take the picture because I don't know what the stand he's got it on. It's just
That's like one of those workout ones where
Yeah, it's a
I forget what
workout
they're called.
box.
Workout box. Yeah.
a workout box. I don't know. Looks a little wobbly.
What's the best
It's
beam?
not meant for statues, but
But yeah, this is a classic piece, man. And I didn't get the EX version because I knew I like the modern Wolverine better than the original suit. But it's a really
Didn't they
cool
make a
statue.
custom head for this too, where he's
Yeah, I've
unmasked?
seen a couple.
Yeah, that's where he's got it's just without his mask on. I've seen somebody that has just the Logan head.
Even
But
the
yeah,
package.
yeah. What I really like about it is Hulk's expression. I mean, the eyes and everything on it's really detailed. You can see the green in his eyes when you zoom in on it. So it's pretty cool.
Even the packaging that it came with, I like how they did the box for it.
Yes.
I think I froze.
I don't think I saw the box before.
Yeah, it's like old school, purposely looking artwork.
That Doom on Throne.
Luke says, "I love the interior design advice I get from these pics." He was talking about the blinds and the shades.
Yeah.
It's funny.
He's got the Bowen Maestro.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, it's back there.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Right
What
there.
Green
Now
Goblin? is
everybody's
that?
hunting for stuff. What can we find? Where's Waldo?
No, man. That's why Steve is always encouraging guys to post pics on CNP on Facebook groups because it's always cool to see other people's collections and what they have and whatnot. So it's awesome.
Make
Yeah.
sure everyone make sure you vacuum because Brenton.
Brenton's on the hunt.
Yeah, good one, Matt. Like, if you guys ever want your pictures like posted up here, I'm sorry, if you guys ever want your pictures put on here, just post them up on the group, on the Facebook group.
I like that goblin up there at the top, though.
The goblin. That's Sideshow, right?
That
Yeah,
looks
it's not
cool.
sure.
I think it is. Yeah,
That's old school Sideshow.
there's a really cool custom goblin that.
Did you guys see this? This is amazing.
Yeah, I love that piece.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even see that Magneto.
Yeah. Look at him.
Look how small it is compared to everything else.
It's crazy, right?
That was XM's flagship when they first came out.
It's like the Doom on Throne, man. It's a small piece.
Look at that. You could put this anywhere, man. It'll still look good. It'll make the room look better.
I know, right?
That piece comes with so many pieces. Putting that thing together is a bit sometimes, you know? That piece right there.
Do you have that, Rashid?
Yeah. Shogun? Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the samurai pieces. I think they're great.
See, I only like the Batman. I don't care for the others.
I'd go for this one if ever it comes up, but right now I think it's like what, $3,000, $4,000?
I seen a couple posts selling them for like $3,000.
$3,000, yeah.
I had got mine for 2023. I drove to Massachusetts to pick it up.
Dang.
With a Yankees jersey?
That was your chance. That was your chance right there. That's perfect.
It was winter time, so I was like, you know.
Rashid punked out. That's what he did. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, this is cool, though. And this is from our guy CFO. You know, his pictures are always legit. I don't know. This is the half scale or the quarter scale?
I think it's half, ain't it?
Yeah, half scale.
Half scale. Wow. Yeah, that came out really nice though. It's really really cool.
Does Screen Studios have a Captain America with this outfit on, like a quarter scale?
I thought they did. I thought it was like paired up
The
with
only other one
Loki.
that I know of is that other one where he's in a stealth suit.
I'm not too sure. I thought they did.
No, I don't think they do.
The PCS Ninja Turtles one is out.
That's a great statue.
Quarter scale, all 4 turtles. Pretty cool.
I feel like you had to go the deluxe with this. Like, I know you could just get the turtle that was still alive, the last Ronin here, but I think you need the brothers in the back. It really adds to this.
Yeah, you have that because that's what the story was about anyway. So you have to get that.
Yeah, I was actually shocked when I found out the turtle that was still alive. I wasn't expecting that when I read that first issue.
It's good, right? Like this actually came out really nice. Like the colors and like the
I think
textures.
it's great. I'd love to see it
Yeah.
in person.
Me too. Like at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, that would be nice. Huh?
Yeah. It might have, changed my mind on it, and just purchase it right there. But no.
I mean, because this statue, you get all 4 turtles too, so it's like, I think it's a good deal, I guess, if you could say, because you get all 4 statues at once.
Yeah. The turtles are even they're like all like ghost like. You can see like texture on their. I don't know if you guys could see it. Let's see.
Yeah, on
There's
the
like-
shells.
Yeah, I'm guessing somebody could repaint these too. I don't know if you would
No,
want
I wouldn't
to,
want
but
to.
you would want
No,
to. Yeah,
that would be a travesty. Somebody repainted this.
like repaint them and then keep the shadow effect there. I don't know. But
Does anybody know what the edition size on this is?
That,
PCS is
I'm not-
weird, man. They have edition sizes sometimes, but not all the time. So I'm not too sure on this one.
I'm not a turtle guy, so is this supposed to represent something, or I don't.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a story called The Last Ronin. It was set in the future, and there was one turtle left alive, and he was kind of like seeking revenge for what happened.
So he's getting his ghost homage right there. Is that what this is?
Yeah, like during
Yeah.
the story, he's talking to his brothers as he's like fighting,
Got it.
and they're like ghosts in his head. He's talking to them
All right,
basically.
so he's getting the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't mean to be funny. There.
Did you like the whole story though? I stopped reading it after a while.
I think I stopped at issue 3. I didn't end up finishing.
I liked how the idea of it, but after a while, I just was like, I didn't see where we were going.
The delays killed me. It felt like they started getting like 6 months in between issues.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's a pretty good story. You should definitely end up reading the rest of it.
I think they were delaying it because they were making so much money on this, man. I remember reading somewhere where like they were running into ideas of how to end it, and they were just keep milking it while everyone keeps reading it.
no, I thought this was because it was the first time Eastman and Laird had
Come back together.
joined up again to do a
Yeah.
Turtles project.
All right, it looks cool. This one came out. Caleb, I think his name is.
Caleb Neveson.
Yeah.
I don't know. Doc Ock's a little too fat.
I mean, he's always been a round boy.
I know, but this feels a little more extreme than normal.
Even the tentacles look a little. I don't know.
Yeah,
A little chubby.
the tentacles are thick.
Right.
I guess
And round.
the last
Got
pick
them
was
thick,
like
got
a-
them thick tentacles.
What do you say, Rishi?
I said that last pick, he looks like the Hulk.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Yeah.
It looks like my dryer vents.
Oh, did you guys get this one? Luke says, this Dr. Octopus looks like he stole some air ducts from Gotham Cinemas.
Terry.
Oh, Terry. Oh, this was cool. I don't know where this one's from, but that's pretty cool.
That's a custom Magneto.
What? They Samurai to Magneto? That's funny.
Yeah, they just came out with that one. It just started shipping.
Uh,
I think there's a couple left. You're interested?
I've never seen it before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's the same. It's from the same company that did the Samurai Wolverine, I think, too.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. With a tattoo in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Wolverine get a tattoo?
No. No, he can't.
Okay.
I thought this picture came out nice. It's two not OG sideshow pieces, but sideshow pieces.
I've always liked his setup.
Those pair
That
are really
Gladiator
good
Hawk
together.
still looks really good.
These pair up. Yeah, you guys said it. Like
Sculpted by the same sculptors. Huh?
That's a
Yeah,
good
well,
pick right there.
yeah.
I love that Thor. I think I love that Hulk too. That might be my favorite Hulk.
Yeah.
I love the alien. I love the Hulk too, but the alien's amazing. I saw that in person.
The Hulk is the first time I seen a statue in person. Not first statue I seen in person, but the first time I saw one that shocked me in person, where I was like, "Damn, these are bigger than they look on YouTube."
Yeah. I have this Thor, and like, look at the size of Hulk, man. He's like, the scale is like
And that's
double.
a big Thor too.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
big statue.
Tall and wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I like
base
the
or
green
whatever the
paint
Hulk
on
is.
that Hulk.
Yeah, that's
What
a
was-
good green.
Yeah.
But it's a little darker though. That's still like avocado
It
color.
ain't that avocado. This is like this
That
is
was
just when
John's
the air
picture.
hit it too long. It's not day old yet. It's just
He's
sat
not right
outside.
yet.
You
Yeah.
just
was
gotta
John-
mix it
that was
up a
John.
little. You're still good.
That was John's picture. He didn't. Canada didn't pay the bill.
Oh,
Jeez. I do like these pictures though. Makes you rethink sometimes.
I like the exclusive head for this Hulk though.
Oh, without the
Do you?
helmet?
See, yeah.
Yeah,
I like it with the helmet. It's funny.
that's because that's what you ordered, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, but I ordered it because I like it with the helmet.
I know.
That's the way he is on the cover of the book too. Which I'll be pairing with it. With my pinky out, like one.
Oh, that reminds me, Pudgy.
It's the only way to do
In
it.
the upcoming months, they're going back to this planet. I believe they're having like another
To Scar.
Planet Hulk thing. Like he's
Really?
back to Planet Hulk.
Who's writing it?
It's probably still Donny Cates, but I'm not sure.
I thought Planet Hulk got destroyed.
I don't remember.
It's a comic book. They'll bring it back.
Brendan. Look at Brendan's like,
I'm pretty sure he got destroyed because
Oh,
his
the
son, the other son, not Scar, he was riding a piece of it and he was fighting Galacticus, and Galacticus ate his planet.
Galacticus.
Yeah,
Hey.
Galactus.
So let me ask you a question.
Galactus.
Galactus, there you go.
How many
You
illegitimate?
could let it go,
Everybody's
Eddie.
just
You could
gonna
let
let
it go.
that
Let him
go.
talk. Let him tell the story.
Everybody's gonna let it go, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna let it
You know
go.
what I meant. You know what I meant.
Isn't I
Galacticus.
refresh my my memory here? Wasn't Rick Jones? Didn't Rick Jones become Scar?
No, Scar's his son.
No,
No, I know Scar.
Rick
No.
Jones became
Rick
A-Bomb?
Jones did become a Hulk.
A-Bomb.
Yeah.
A-bomb.
A bomb. A bomb. Okay.
Yes.
If that isn't the hippest name.
A-bomb. Yeah.
He became a Hulk though, right? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody became a Hulk. Betty Banner became a Hulk. She's just Harpy, and
That's right.
everybody's a Hulk.
That's right. Yeah.
I used to play this game forever. Super Ghosts and Goblins, whatever. And
What?
someone made a little statue of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And they made the Earthworm Jim, and I was like,
Earthworm Jim.
and I forget this game. What was it called again? Metal Slug?
Oh, I do remember playing that one. That was an arcade game, though, right?
It was both for PlayStation and arcade, but it was mostly arcade, yeah.
Didn't Sideshow do a Metroid? Or was that another company? Was that a custom? Somebody did a
Figure did a Metroid, a Samus.
Yeah, somebody did a Metroid.
Isn't it Samson?
Samson. That's the Bible, dude. That's wrong.
No.
There you go, Rashid.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them too.
These are 1-to-1,
Dude,
I
I
don't
thought
know
that was
about-
I thought that was cosplay.
I don't know about those breasts.
I know, right?
You mean anatomy?
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, they're there.
Why is
See him
she
at the right angle.
slouched like that? Jesus.
Yo, can you imagine telling your boy you got a party and you got some girls over and he comes over and the boy be
You won't
cursing
be
you
your
out.
boy anymore.
Put him in the window like Home Alone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man, this
I like
is.
the Gene. I like the idea of it, but I don't know about the rest. So,
You see what Luke said? Luke said, "Is this from J&D?"
yep. $4,000.
$4,000.
Why are they creepy? They're kind of creepy, man. Something
It kind of
about
reminds
them
you
is
of that movie, that new movie coming out, Megan. The horror movie. Yeah, that well, she's like Chucky. She's like a robot.
Oh, I haven't seen that
It's-
trailer.
It's like their bodies are drawn almost like an animation style,
Yeah.
not the faces.
Yeah, the cell shaded stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're pretty huge, so.
That's what
I-
he said.
I got this one for Pudgy and Matt. Look at this thing. It's so
that.
badass.
Someone took a bite out of it.
Is he wearing underwear?
No, so this is the matte version. This is the Bowen matte version. This actually has a lower ES than the Chrome. It's the closed fist. It's the closed fist. That's where I think there was a story behind it where Galactus took a bite out of it.
Right.
Oh, he really did? I was
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No,
great.
no, that's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, and that's what that represents. And that one's
cool.
different from that one. This one doesn't have that
Well,
like that.
you guys ever see that life size Silver Surfer? Sometimes you may see it like in the comic book store, or somebody's collection where he's on a surfboard.
We
Yeah.
saw it versus
Midtown
Wolverine
Comics.
right there.
I thought Midtown had that.
Wow.
Nah.
You idiot.
Midtown.
I get it.
Yeah.
Nah, life size. Nah, I saw it in somebody's collection years ago.
I thought they always had it by the window that faced Times Square.
Nah, they had a Spider-Man, and I know they had a Deadpool. They never had a Silver Surfer.
And there you go.
Yeah.
And then you have the bronze one too.
Yeah, I almost got this one the other day.
I like the.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Han
matte.
about this too.
I like the matte one.
How
Yeah,
much?
it's cool.
How much do these go for?
I say 1,000 and up, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
For each one?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one's probably like 1,400 right now.
Wow.
This is 6 scale too, so I don't know if you guys could tell, but 6 scale. This is cool. Like
Yeah.
the bus with the quarter scale, old school one.
Both of these, yeah.
I used to have that bus, and what I did was I took epoxy and I put it, I took a brush and put epoxy in his mouth, and it looked like saliva. It looked crazy.
I didn't know he was a smoker.
He's the Joker.
He's a joker. He's a
This is
smoker.
actually what Walton looks
Midnight.
Late
Yeah,
night
Joker.
Eddie, what'd you say?
like. I said this is actually what Walton looks like. That's why.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Eddie going for the jugular.
Damn,
Eddie
Eddie.
correcting people, making
You're supposed
physical attacks. I'm loving it.
you're supposed to wait a full week, man. Come on.
Oh damn! I messed up. Man. That's okay. Walton can
Holy
take it.
shit.
Walton can take it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these two are sideshow too.
Man, I don't know what happened to that one on the bottom though. He got hit by Batman.
That's which I'm not feeling.
I love the setup with the art prints.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, that's
Very well
every
done.
Avenger, huh?
Who's the guy on the left though? I don't know who this. Oh, that's Hulk.
Is it?
That's supposed to be
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah.
He's very yellow.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
It's
Hulk.
Hulk.
Oh, it
okay.
is Hulk.
Alex.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That Thor print is sick.
Yeah. I like the Iron Man to be honest.
Spider-Man looks good too.
It's hard to tell. I mean, the captain of Thor, I guess that's a reflection of the window.
Yeah.
That Thor one, they had it at New York Comic Con. It looked pretty good.
Really?
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind getting that.
expensive.
Oh damn. Never mind.
I think it's like what, $1,400, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What?
something like that.
Damn.
Pretty expensive.
They all came autographed. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So you're paying.
Oh, it was
$1,000
at that
for the autograph.
Alex Ross booth.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
prints. These are
Oh.
It's crazy. You guys saw this, right?
Yeah.
Pretty badass.
It is.
They're not selling the busts on their own, are they?
Not that I know.
No.
I haven't seen anything on that.
I don't feel like they could make. They're missing out on some money there. I think someone would buy the bus like that.
Yeah, but that kind of takes away from the collector with the statue, though. To be honest
Here
with
we
you.
go. Doesn't always need to be a fucking thing, okay? Just let me buy the bus, not.
I just want to buy the bus.
Can I? Let me get.
Can I give
get
you
a
money,
sip?
please? I just want the bus.
I don't want a whole Coke. Can I get a little sip? Can I get some?
Yeah.
Just give me I just need a taste, man.
I need a taste. Let me get some fries. I don't need all the fries. Just give me 2.
Shit.
Well, if
It's
I know
like buying
anything
Lucy's-
about Yeti, the
it's like
bus
buying
is probably
Lucy
too
cigarettes instead of pack.
Right.
Wow.
Casual. Do you have the picture where that guy's got his hand by his foot?
By his foot? I don't
Yeah,
think
like
so.
a scale.
I just have this one.
You think there's a
There's a picture
there's
where a
statue
guy's
guys.
has his
You think-
hand on the base, and like it dwarfs his foot dwarfs his hand. It's like ridiculously huge. Like the whole base is huge.
Yeah.
You
I
think
could
there's
just
statue
imagine.
guys that are looking at pictures of that foot they also got a little bit of a foot fetish. They're looking at it like,
Oh my
that's the
god.
picture right there. Oh shit.
Better
No,
the foot fetish than the hand fetish on the guy.
I don't think dudes are freaking out over a green foot, dude.
There's a dude out there. There's someone out there. His
My
name's
old
Walton.
coach would have. Rex might have checked him out.
There's always one.
Rex Ryan, like
Where you even come up with that, man? That's just like.
It's just funny thinking about like who takes a picture of the
How do you
feet,
think
man?
about that?
Because think about the guy like he's
Yeah,
taking
you're
a picture of this whole statue. He's like, let me get this foot right here.
well, he's showing you the mass of
You're
his
talking
head.
about you're talking about a Hulk's crusty toed foot, man.
Hey man,
Crusty
someone
toe.
out there, man.
I mean, it's got bunions
It-
on it and everything, man.
Hey,
Hey, I'll tell you
Isn't
what,
it-
that Hulk is well manicured and pedicured. You know,
Who's into hands, ladies and gentlemen?
That's
Look at
a good shade, Luke. That's a
some
good
hands
shade.
here.
I like that green.
Is anybody gonna get this?
Who
Sir.
isn't getting this?
Sir, yes,
I'm not getting this.
sir, yes, sir.
Did it go for pre-order yet or no? Not yet.
Not yet.
no, I haven't.
They released a price though, didn't they? Somebody was saying.
Uh,
Yeah.
They released the price, but they didn't list the ES.
I think it was what 21.20 or something like that.
For the
$2
single
grand
torso.
American.
Yeah,
roughly.
We'll get the
It was
ES
there.
in
It was-
November.
it was $3,000 for all three, right?
For the whole-
Like
3,200. 3,200.
You know what's gonna happen? This thing's
Hmm.
gonna ship and it's gonna be hollow, and people are gonna hate it. People are gonna be like, "This hollow piece of shit."
What's up, Nathan?
Nathan, what's
Well,
up?
Yo, Nathan.
I ain't playing catch with it as long as it looks good on the outside. I'm done.
Catch it.
You know, I ain't curling it and pressing it.
It's gonna be made of PVC, and people are gonna shit.
You got it coming, Pudgy?
I will. I will when the time comes.
You have a spot picked out for it yet, Budgie?
I'm
right where that
going to get an
Superman
architect.
hush
I'm getting an architect.
See the
to
recliner
do an
behind him?
addition at the
He doesn't really need that.
I think, if anything, the Bowens will go upstairs. The quarters will go where the Bowens are, and that'll open up for 4 third scales.
Or one Hulk.
Well, one will be Hulk will be one of them.
They ain't
Green
gonna. You're not
Lantern's
gonna
in
fit 4
recliners.
with Hulk. It's,
Sure, that Hulk is shorter than Soups by like 3 inches.
how tall is Soups? Damn.
42.
Soups is 42, and this is 39.
He's all base.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all about that base.
So I could swap him into where Soups is right now. Basically same footprint.
I wonder how heavy it's going to be though. It's got to be that Superman's ridiculously heavy, like deceptively, and
Yes.
I can only imagine
Yes.
this one how heavy this sucker is going to be.
I wonder how big
Yeah.
this guy's hand is. That's what I want.
That's why if he's semi-hollow, I'm okay with that as long as it's not paper mache.
You getting this, Rashid?
Nah. XM transformation is the best.
I don't know.
We already played this game, Rashidi.
I know.
I know. I know.
That was last week, man.
I know, man. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna watch you guys get this and watch Pudgy unbox it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So look, it's so detailed. You can't see this guy's
Yeah, I better see a
fingerprints.
live unboxing, Pudgy. I want to see you struggle a little bit.
Yeah, I know about that.
My thing is, I want to know how many boxes this gonna come in. 2 or 3.
Probably 2.
Look at that. Fingerprints.
Minimum.
Fingerprints.
I would assume it's going to be 3 boxes.
Yeah, I think 3 boxes though.
Which
Like-
one
like-
are you get? Which one are you going to get, Pudgy?
The retro one is what I'm looking at. I really like the Screaming one.
Yeah, I like the
That's
Screaming one too.
That's really nice.
But see,
But
I think you should get
that one. There is the one.
I think you should get all portraits. I think if you're gonna get this Hulk, you should get all 3 portraits.
You're gonna get me shipping for Christmas. I'll do it if you get me the shipping for Christmas. That's your gift to me.
Oh man.
I'll go for the 3 instead of 2, but shipping's on you.
This is shipping from what? Singapore, Thailand?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, Singapore.
Well, let me get on one of these dating sites with the Singapore.
Is she gonna bring it in her luggage?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to marry the woman, right?
Oh, she's got a
So
90-day fiance next.
nice.
Just for you, Pudgy. Just for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're all beautiful.
Our guy Jimmy went to a comic book store and hey Rashid, quick question for you. You see any any straps on these by chance? Like in New York?
Oh nah. Unfortunately, it was a little ghetto, so that's why they sort of.
I still love that Galactus.
Galacticus.
Now you made the man self-conscious. Oh my god.
Yeah, that Galactus was just a little bit bigger. I think that thing would. I mean, not saying it's still going to sell. I mean,
But look at this, man. It's smaller than the Doom. Come on.
What do you guys think about that Doom? I'm surprised. I thought Doom was going to sell a little faster than what it is.
I don't dig fabric capes, so that's what kills it for me.
I think the economy is affecting it at this point.
Yeah. I think it's a good Doom though. I think it is. I think it's a real good Doom.
Oh, I think if you're patient, you can probably still pick it up for a good deal. Wait for the sales.
Right.
I've already seen that Galactus go for 13% off.
Well, matter of fact, they have the 13% off for Dr. Doom on Sideshow.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
and that Carnage, and
all their
Fab
new statues that they just came out with. It's all
Yeah.
they're all on sale already.
So do you guys think that Sideshow's having a little trouble selling their stuff?
I
Yeah.
think so, and I don't think it's necessarily that anything's bad. I think people are just starting to struggle a little bit with just life.
Right.
What do you guys think of this Venom right here?
Abomination.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm surprised at Martin Canale. I think he could have did a better job than that.
More green for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just surprised that one's together.
It's the same green
I
too.
don't, I don't, I don't think this one beats the original one.
Nope. I thought this one looked good.
Yeah, I saw that in person. That's good. I wish the ES wasn't so high, but that's a good piece.
Mm-hmm.
I like the other one they're coming out with better. The
Yeah,
Sorry, Dawson.
yeah, that one. I love that one.
hot too. Yeah,
I just wish it lit up.
right. Yeah.
Pretty cool comic book store. I don't know about the prices, but it's pretty cool.
15.25.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's it going for on Sideshow? Is it 11?
I think it's still 1,200. I think it's 1,200.
It's
Yeah.
12.
That's what it is.
So 12. So he's marking it up plus shipping. I mean, yeah, you pay 15 and you walk out the store with it, but
Well, plus tax,
Yeah,
whatever tax that is.
shipping plus tax. Yeah.
Hey Richie, this guy says Banks got Doctor Doom off Sideshow seconds last week for a great price. Great piece. Love it.
Wow.
I'm going to wait for XM to come out with one.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna come out with one soon too.
With Doctor Doom.
Yeah, Doctor Doom. Just because I love how they do mechanical stuff. So
like the metal on him would be done really well.
yeah, I think it would.
She looks great, man. Like this is Sideshow at its best with the females, like female portraits and everything. Looks
Yeah.
great.
I like that crowbars on the ground there.
Yeah.
Little hidden Easter egg.
Yeah, I
It's
like
hardly-
I like this piece. This one right here. Some people wasn't saying they didn't like it, but I think it came out pretty good.
Iron Studios, right?
Yeah.
I like their Batman Who Laughs the most out of all the Batman Who Laughs. That one right there.
Yeah, that piece did come out good.
The Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I think to me, I there's those 1/3s out there that people love, but I like this one the most.
It's really cool, man. I had this one.
I ordered the Throne, the one Queen Studios.
Yeah, that one looks good too.
Oh, nice. The back of that throne looks really cool too.
Yeah, that's why I got it too.
You almost need to have it on like a turning thing to be able to see the back.
Yeah, I may have to put them in the front.
But yeah, Jamie stopped by, and Jamie, thanks for taking these pictures, man. It's really cool.
You know, I thought I was gonna like that Darth Vader, but I don't know, something about it. I don't know.
I think it's the base for me.
Yeah.
He has, in person, when you look at him from the other angle, he's leaning forward a lot. It's like, that kind of turned me off. And then that neon paint on the top is like a bright yellow in person.
Yeah.
Like it looks more orange, more like heat here, but in person it was like bright yellow.
He's got that weird twist too.
I think they should have kept the base traditional Star Wars, like Death Star, one of those bases, not that.
Could have been the floor of the ship that he was on at the end of. Rome.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Right.
John had to leave, but I feel like this is one of those like what's it called? Neighborhood watch people.
Yeah.
Need a protector called the everyday collector.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the ambulance chasers. Like
Yeah.
you've been hitting it.
Or an exterminator.
Just think of Paul Blart, Mall Cop. I'm just playing, Sean. He's gonna watch this and be like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck?
We're all gonna get messages later.
Thanks. Nice ringing endorsements from the whole crew.
Hey, if John wants to take everybody's fucking emails But no, problems they've had, more power to him, man. This guy.
Complain to me.
Yeah, I know. Jesus, John.
Yeah, that's a brave soul. Going on the
This guy,
internet.
yeah,
Complain
this
to
guy
me.
Keaton put up a 3D printer, and I always thought about this. Like, wouldn't it be cool if people made switch outs for like current and old statues and printed out like swap outs, like a different portrait or a
I
different.
thought they did. I thought there were people that do this already.
Now there's some people that did it. I remember somebody that was doing the She-Hulk, the meter in her hand. Somebody was doing that for the She-Hulk.
That'd be cool. I didn't know they were doing it already, but I thought it'd be a cool idea. But I guess they're doing it already, so
Back to the drawing board.
I think
Not gonna patent this.
like this one is like this one's 500, right? But I think the one that Prime One uses probably like a $50,000 one that they use.
Yeah.
Sure. Like high end printers for home hobbyists now. You can get a really high end one for like I think $2,000, and you're a serious hobbyist, but you can print some pretty damn big pieces.
But
There's
just
these people. What's that?
Just imagine if you had one like Prime One
Shit.
sitting around. Just imagine the stuff that you could do.
It's going to need its dedicated 20 amp breaker at least, I'm sure.
Oh man.
Luke says there's a group talking about making custom bases too, starting with a defeated Juggernaut for the Sideshow Colossus. Wow, that'd be really
you go.
cool.
That's a smart way out. Just knowing how it keys in.
Well, there goes my idea, but I'm glad someone is already doing it, so it's really cool. The Prime 1 Wonder Woman came out, and this is the prototype, and this is what people are receiving. I know the lighting has a lot to do with it, but the eyes are kind of different to me, and like the
mouth is different.
The mouth is a little bit different too, yeah.
Better leave her outside. Hopefully she tans.
Couple more pictures.
And Linda Carter's still bad, man. She's still sexy, man.
Yeah.
I'll take it down.
Well, there goes that Singapore boy.
Yeah. There's so much for my free shipping. He ran off with Linda. Shit. I thought I had him ready.
Man.
There you go.
She got hips too.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I love this piece. Like, I have no nostalgia to this at all. I just think she was beautiful as Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. She did not carry that. She did not run around with that cape. She had that underwear and those boots, and man, she had it going on, man.
Yep.
Eddie, do you see enough difference not to get this from the prototype to now?
No, I just think that's a little bit of like camera difference, like picture quality or whatever.
And then filters on top. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, she looks a little like
look at the corners of her
what's-
mouth. It's different from
Yeah.
the top picture to the.
That's
what's her
just.
name?
Well, I mean, the top one has shading. What if?
Nah,
That's not shading.
Lighting
That's
will-
sculpt.
that mouth is definitely different. Definitely different.
It's the corners have like a little like
Yep.
I'm
like-
sure lighting
Dimple.
would change that.
yeah, like
that-
dimples. That's sculpt.
I don't know, because it's
It's
like
it's
there's a
it's
lot
what
of
they
light
call
on her
in
face.
photography. They call it high key. It's
She
just
looks-
like women who don't want to
'Cause
show.
look,
I shouldn't say
even
women.
here, look,
people
you
who
could
don't want to
see-
show
you could
wrinkles will
see,
take
yeah.
high key pictures.
You could see a difference here.
She looks a little bit like Katie Holmes.
Who's Katie Holmes?
That was the original Batman
Cruise.
Begins.
Oh, Tom
Tom
Cruise's wife.
Cruise's wife, yeah.
It's not what I do underneath, but what I am.
Her neck is
But Katie
really
Holmes
long.
looks like she could be the daughter of whatever. Like she does. They have similar features.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't think her neck is a little weird?
No,
Like elongated a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's
you don't
a
like
better
you don't
picture
like
right
a long neck.
Long neck also signifies. Never mind. I'll let you finish that.
Oh,
She's got long.
It signifies
everything.
other
Long
things
legs.
that have good attributes.
Look at those
Chocolate
legs,
cupcakes.
man.
right.
Chocolate
Who's
cupcakes.
looking at the neck?
Eat chocolate cupcakes. She can put a lot of chocolate cupcakes down that neck.
Jarhead, you could pose it from behind. You never even see the neck.
You gotta be a Wonder. Even though I like Linda Carter, you gotta be a Wonder Woman fan for this. You know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
It's like-
I'm not crazy about the old look, but even though Linda Carter was sexy, but and I think that you see, there's more pictures with her hips. Her hips she was a little bit thinner than that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
she looks a
thick
little
is
hippie
bad,
here.
Rashid. Rashid, you're arguing
No.
that
No.
thickness is bad.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're looking at because they was looking at accuracy on her
Listen to
portrait.
me.
But I'm saying, remember, I was around the time you wasn't born yet, so I was around.
She was in the spank bank a long time ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
we used
Those
to
are
watch
not-
Wonder Woman and we used to glamorize her. So you know,
Remember when she used to transform into her outfit and she used to spin around? And that song would come
yeah,
on.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, Jarhead, she never wore this. She never wore that cape. Nah, she
No,
never wore that.
uh-uh.
Shit. She never wore that.
That's an exclusive you don't need though. Like
Yeah, nah, I would definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, you can't see the cheeks, right?
yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't see the
Yeah.
cheeks.
Rip that thing off.
You know
Yeah, but it looks
how-
weird then with the pose if she doesn't have a cape on.
No, it doesn't.
Nah, you're by yourself.
It looks like she's fluffing her, like you know when they throw their hair back, you know, to fuck with you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Fuck with you.
Why is the lasso switch sides? Is that something that's meant to? Because in these pictures,
Because you're the only motherfucker
It might
that's
be
gonna
just a
notice
negative.
that. That's why.
It's just a negative. It's a negative image.
All right, Brent, you went a little too far, dude. It's just a negative.
Do you know?
I'm just-
Do you guys think there's some pieces that are just like they just say like timeless and classic?
Yeah.
Like this is one of those pieces that's just like timeless.
The mixed media is like it's off fitting a little bit. It's
She's
going on one-
ambidextrous. She does lasso with both hands.
If you go to one of the other pics, casual, where you see below the waist, well, you can't tell on that one, the close-up one. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it's almost like
I'm not
you can
gonna
see-
lie though.
It looks like she shaves, and that was the '70s. They didn't shave back then.
It would be nice if her hands were on her hips in that kind of a pose. That would have been a sick pose too.
That's true.
Oh, man.
If you had a hand up, but like I said, this is Linda Carter all the way. I mean,
Matt.
I don't know.
Her left
I think
knee's
this
out
is
now. I see her left knee out instead of her right knee. Did she switch? Positions?
All right, time to get to some memes. I don't know if you guys saw this one earlier, but here's a floor plan for my next house right here.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the
And the
garage.
rest is all storage.
Going for a drive to clear my head.
Yeah, head on.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I think Thor posted this one. This is for you, Rashid.
Yeah,
Dude, I was thinking about this today. This dude's 80 years old and he's gonna do another Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, I can't believe.
But
He's
you know
gonna be
what
the Red
crazy
Hulk
about
too.
him? He doesn't want to do Han Solo. He hates Han Solo, but he likes Indiana Jones. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I think he hates the fans, dude.
I think. He
And
hates
this
the
has to
fans.
be a rumor that he's going to be Thunderbolt Ross. I can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
How's it
Yeah,
going to be?
that's got to be a
that shit?
rumor. I heard the same thing.
That sounds far fetched to me.
I thought this was probably the best Photoshop. Like this is how the Black Adam looks like in the comics.
Should have been done.
He looked like Namor
Right.
though. He looked like Namor a little bit too.
With the pointy
He-
ears.
He should have at least done the ears. I mean, how hard to
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
should have at least
Yeah,
done
he
the
does.
ears. But no, he wants to be the Rock.
Yeah.
His ears are already kind of pointy, aren't they?
Did you see it, Jarhead?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I was busy moving literally all weekend.
No, I was supposed to see it
It's,
last night.
it's good though. I like it. It's good. It's a good flick.
Is it worth watching in a movie theater?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody says I haven't heard anything bad about it yet, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly.
I liked it.
Teller
Wait until
says, so did
December
you wanna
when it comes on
did you wanna deposit the whole $3? Me, yo,
What the hell?
That one hit me
Holy
late. I
cow.
was like, what? Okay, I got you.
when you get
I
back
just like
from
he
your
has
That's
his
lunch
like-
head in
break,
the window.
You ever go to when I was a kid, my mom would make me run in the gas station and say, "Here, tell them to put $1 on pump 3 or $2 on pump 3," and I'd be like, "Ma, don't make me run in there and tell the teller to put $1 on pump 3. What the fuck?" You say it all quiet, like. I
no,
remember
my mom
that.
would be like, "Here's $3 and like 56 cents. Tell them to put on pump 1."
Yeah,
Wow.
like it's not even a whole gallon, Ma. What? The
You know why? Because she didn't want to do it herself.
Was that,
Exactly.
yeah, no shit.
So she said you.
was that last week?
Jesus.
Oh, Matt! I never once came at you, Matt. That's twice. That's twice this fucking stream, man. Never, not one time.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you,
That was
bro.
2 good ones.
You
There
got the
goes
low-hanging-
both.
you
I
the
got no
low-hanging
nuts
fruit,
left.
man.
That's both nuts gone.
That's that low-hanging fruit, man.
shit.
Come on, man.
That's funny.
That beats Brenton riding the Amish buggy to the movies.
Oh,
Jesus.
He said he had to wait till it came out on HBO.
when you get back from your lunch break and you still have to work for the next 50 years.
Shit.
Yeah, Pudgy reminded me that this morning when he's like, "I'm
That's right.
retiring soon." I'm like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
So don't worry, you'll be where I am before you know it. It goes quick.
Oh man.
And they gotta come out of retirement.
What if we have a child allergic to cats? What do we do?
Wow.
Nice.
I don't know about this one. I think
Well,
this only hit Steve really hard. Nobody else was like,
Yeah.
I was under cat memes all day today. So,
oh my god.
meeting the woman of your dreams versus after being with her crazy ass for 3 years.
Nice.
a year. No,
All right.
This vehicle is a hybrid. It burns gas and rubber.
That's beautiful.
Another Black Adam.
that's a good one.
Photoshop.
Is that Photoshop?
That's
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Yeah. What the hell?
That's the Rocket, like 20-something years old.
Oh, you never know, man. He may have gone to a costume party with that on.
The only
That's a famous pic. That's a famous picture
Yeah.
of him wearing a fanny pack.
The only part that's photoshopped is the bands, the around the waist, and then the lightning bolt. Everything else is part of the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because he was adamant about playing the Black Adam.
Oh, I guess I can't say anything. It's kind of spoilers, I guess.
Yeah, they don't.
Mo did like a custom. I didn't get to read the whole thing on this one, but this one's a custom.
Constantine.
Constantine.
Yeah.
Wow, that light up's crazy.
Yeah, that looks crazy,
That
man.
looks nice.
The eyes are awesome.
I really like, even though I know this custom, I really love the Prime one they talking about. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm out
Did they
with that.
cancel that one?
I don't know, because you know what? You don't hear them talk about that one, and you don't hear them talk about Batman versus Killer Croc neither.
It takes 3 years for them to come out with a statue.
Wow.
Hey, that AC adapter's freaking me out there. Look at the bend in that wire. That's killing me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, we got Dr. COVID in the chat.
King Banana says that ain't Keanu.
Isn't Keanu redoing? He's doing a part 2 to this, isn't he?
I heard
Yeah,
that.
he is.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I like Etrigan though, for some reason. I don't know what it is about him. I'm like,
Dang. That dragon's retarded. Look at his mouth. Yeah.
Jesus.
Why is he looking like that, man? The
think
dragon
it's like
looks
that
like he's
duck meme.
saying dirt.
Oh,
Remember
man.
that duck? I
Oh
sent you?
yeah, the duck one that you sent me. Damn. Someone sucker punched that dragon.
It's pretty cool though, right? I've never seen this one.
Yep.
I don't know what company's doing it or what custom
Go
group.
back.
But
Wait, go back to the demon one real quick.
demon one. This one?
I thought Walton didn't put pictures of him.
Oh.
Eddie's that guy who's getting beat up by this guy, so to feel better,
Yeah,
he starts
yeah.
beating up that guy.
No, I was just thinking I gotta
Beat up
get
the guy
one
who's
in
not
on.
here.
I gotta get one in on Matt. You know why? They tell you to respect your elders. That's why.
Oh, here we go.
They tell you.
Oh man, get some wine with that cheese.
Hey man, I got wine.
Get some cheese with that
I
wine.
mean, the joke was cheesy.
You fucked it up. Never mind.
I wish this was 1/4.
Me too. Me too. 100%.
This would have been the best Magneto, man.
I don't know. I would have liked that. I agree. I think if it's in 1/4, it'd be cool. But I would prefer my Magneto with his palm up.
They got a switch out for that, don't they?
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They have
they've
a
got
bunch of switch outs for this one.
Switch out with his hand up and a switch out with his hand forward like that.
This definitely
Oh.
the Jim. This definitely the Jim Lee Magneto right here.
Look at that cape, man. The cape's
Yeah.
tight.
Rashid,
So-
you got this, didn't you?
Nah, I had
Oh, I
ordered
thought you
it.
did.
No, I had ordered it, and I didn't know it was
1/3.
legendary beat. Yeah, and I canceled it because I
So-
didn't want being bigger than Apocalypse. I want none. I like my Apocalypse.
Yeah.
What do you like this one or the XM? Which one is a better one?
Honestly, I love the XM stuff, but this one is seems like the definitive Magneto right here.
The XM on
It
Throne.
is beautiful.
No, this one right here.
See, for me, I like the XM. I like the XM on Throne because you don't. I think you see a lot of Magnetos in this pose, or you see him in an action pose.
Mm-hmm.
I like the.
I think this is like a definitive like X-Men like centerpiece,
Yeah.
Right.
especially with the the bubble that he's got.
Yeah, the sphere.
Here.
But that's just it. You see a lot of those. You don't see a lot of on Throne. And like I said, I said earlier in the verses that Magneto is probably one of the most powerful dudes out there. The way he can disseminate atoms. If you have just an ounce of iron in you, he can obliterate it. So it's kind of like
Is Polaris almost strong with him or no?
What'd you say?
Is
Polaris
Polaris almost as strong as him or no?
Yes, she's almost, but not. She's not as strong as him.
Right. I think this one, the XM, the white Magneto, and the one on Throne actually are the best 3 ones. They actually show his power and how he controlled metal. I like all 3 of these. But it's just this one is a legendary beast.
it's a classic. It's a classic piece for Magneto. I guess.
There's a couple custom ones though, man, that are amazing. There's one where he's got Wolverine skeleton behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, I love that one.
Or the one where he's got Charles all wrapped up.
Yeah, I've got one coming in that's he's on Throne. So
Like he said though, like the cape. Look how the way this cape was sculpted, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a dope piece.
Yeah.
I like that energy effect. I'd never noticed that red coming off it before.
It's got that vision.
Yeah,
That vision's awesome.
That's where my eyes went.
I got a buddy I'm trying to smooze into getting it off of
He's
him.
got quite a few nice statues.
Yeah, he does.
He's
Yeah,
got
this
that
is
Grimlock
Nyx.
back there too.
Dang. The news of Prime 1 doing their Superman. I don't know if you guys are interested in this one, but I don't know. This black version seems like a whole different version, Like you get a skull with it, you get the Batman cowl with it, and some different portraits. I thought it was pretty cool.
They
So
never
you
did this.
consider
They
this
never
a
did this in the comics.
So is this considered a repaint, or is this like a? Because isn't there one that's already like this?
Yeah, it's a blue
That's a
suit.
Yeah, the blue suit. But he doesn't have the beard though, does he?
I
No,
don't think he did.
no, he doesn't have the beard in the blue suit.
Was this
So-
trash?
There was no black version. This is just a
No.
variant. for them, right?
Yeah, this is just them doing something.
Sometimes I wish they would just stop doing it, like, or the variants all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, enough with the cash grabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just leave. Come on, just stick with the comic book, and that's it, man.
Well,
Well,
they probably had a bunch of molds left over, and that's the reason why they're doing it.
You guys got Brendan to switch sides, man. He was for variants last week.
Yeah, but
I think it's cool.
They've pushed the
I think
limit.
it's cool.
I think it's getting too much for them.
It says, I mean, to be honest, I think the repaint is better than the original. Still not one I want, though.
Yeah, I agree with Dr. COVID there. I agree with him.
I like it. I wish the silver parts were red though. I really like the red on the original. So if it was black and red, I think it would look dope.
The base is pretty cool, too. Oh, and this one came out from Queen Studios.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this looks good.
This looks really good.
I just wish the suit should be black though. I don't.
There's a part in the movie that makes me not like this though. Can I say it? It's not really a spoiler. No?
Nope.
It's not a spoiler.
Headset went off. La la
Close
la
your ears,
la.
Matt. I shouldn't even fucking listen to you. No.
Or you could mess with him. Wait till he puts the headset back on and then tell the spoiler. That would be like the ultimate fuck you.
You're good, Matt. I'm not gonna say it. I won't say it.
Do you guys like this one more or that other one from Prime 1?
That's okay. I'm having an issue with that because I really like that pose of the Prime one, but this looks really. I think the likeness is better than on this one.
Nah, I think the Prime one has better likeness than
Really?
this.
See, I don't like the dark picture. You can't really see a lot of
Yeah.
detail.
Yeah.
I like this. Like
This is a
It's
quarter
probably
scale
on
though, no?
purpose.
It's a quarter scale, too, yeah.
It is gorgeous.
And the prime is a 1/3.
I didn't say anything, Matt. You're good, man. I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't even
Uh,
go there.
Sam
looking at it.
says, yeah, same Eddie, but it's kind of a spoiler. I think he knows what you're talking about.
The Prime one is
Yeah,
one where
yeah.
he's floating and he's like floating in the air, or is that Weta?
Yeah.
That's Prime.
That's Prime, yeah.
I
You
really
turn
like
the lights on this one, and you'll be like, I got a stone instead of the rock.
Oh,
but I mean,
Start to die down, Brenton. Come on, pick it up, Brenton.
I really like the tweeter head, like what you said. I like the tweeter head too.
Oh, yeah.
I do like this piece.
Base is huge on this one.
It looks really.
I got to reserve to see the movie before I make judgment on this piece.
22 inches wide. I
Queen
think it has
Studios does a
dimensions.
lot of on-throne pieces.
Yeah, Batman Who Laughs. The
Yeah, they
new
do, huh?
Batman.
What was that? Why is Batman on that other throne? I was trying to understand.
It was a comic book cover that they
Oh,
came out with.
Your
right.
phone's ringing.
Mom.
Sorry.
Whoa!
Who said that?
No,
Your mom?
An
Yeah, did you
Amber
say your
Alert
mom
came
or
through.
mine? I was like, God damn, man.
she needs more gas. Wants you to fill the tank up this time.
Oh,
Nice. Wow.
Rishi got this one. This is his versus.
Yeah. That's
that
what
would be a dope statue too, man.
That's what I thought Matt was gonna do. I thought he gonna do Wolverine versus Blade.
Nah, that's Wolverine. Take that one. That's too easy for me.
Nah, man, you crazy.
Too easy.
Nah, you crazy.
Here we go.
It
Don't
depends.
disrespect Blade, man. Don't
Depends.
disrespect Blade, man.
Wolverine, take his head off.
How you figure that, man?
What do you mean, how? Are you serious?
Yes.
What's he going to regenerate? Blade going to regenerate?
Blade can't regenerate?
Dude,
Can Blade
can.
regenerate? Yes, he can. Yes,
the
he can.
adamantium is just going to slice the dude up. What's he going to do?
All right. Do you know in this do you have this comic book right here?
I do
They
not.
fought.
No.
All right, they fought. Blade didn't get his ass whipped.
I didn't say I didn't say he got his ass whooped, but hey, look, sorry. I think I'll take Wolverine.
Look at Cash's. I love Cash's comment. That's classic.
What do you say?
Okay.
I'm just saying. This is a
I
comic
just
book, and Blade didn't get his ass whipped. That's all I can say. He didn't get his ass
Oh,
whipped.
that's so funny.
You honestly think Blade can take out Wolverine?
I'm going with
Okay.
Blade.
I thought next picture. Are you really?
I'm going with Blade. And Wolverine and Blade are my favorite characters. So I will put it honestly. I would put it as a draw. But
Man,
they fought. They fought in this comic book, and they both regenerated.
I order a garlic pizza from Papa
Are there-
John's. I believe.
Are there any licensed Blade pieces like Bowen? Anything? I feel
What,
like
say
there's
again?
nothing.
No, but she has the Hot Toys one.
Well, there's the movie Blade, but I mean, is there any licensed Marvel Blade with Bowen or anybody?
Yes, there is Blade versus Dracula from Sideshow, the diorama.
Oh, I gotta look that up.
And the only thing, it's not a Blade. It's not
That's a good one. You're right. I'm trying to think.
And they just have the life-size Reaper bust from Blade.
I don't think Bowen did a Blade either. Now that I'm
I don't
thinking
think they
about
did.
it.
I don't think so.
I'm taking me.
Wow,
That was a joke.
it's a really sensitive time in our country, Matt. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm not sensitive it is. It's been
Apparently,
about
Matt
400
plays professional sports.
It's 400 years sensitive.
Jesus, I was joking, man. I don't.
I know. I know. Me too.
I
I don't know, man.
I love how Rashid was arguing with me about Spider-Man taking down Wolverine, and then he's like, "Yeah, Blade takes him right away." No problem.
Now, honestly, I put it a draw, man. I give them both a draw, man.
Dude,
That's
I
just
don't know how.
I love my characters, so that's why
Man, but I think Wolverine just sliced him up so much he bleed out. Didn't he almost die in the movie, bleeding on the table?
no.
And the old girl had to bring him back. What
happened was they put him in that case and it was draining his blood.
Okay.
But that don't mean that he get cut constantly. Remember, he regenerates and
You're
stuff.
talking about Wolverine. You think he's gonna cut you constantly?
But he's a vampire.
You know what's gonna happen? Blade will get that Miramasu blade, and he's gonna use that sword to take down Wolverine.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Chop his head off and stuff,
Yeah. Okay.
See, that's Wolverine in the statue right there on the ground.
Oh,
Dude, that's a sick piece, man.
and then he also posted this in 1998. Blade earned $131 million, saving Marvel from bankruptcy, and essentially paving the way for the franchise we know today.
And
I
Wesley
remember
still
this-
hasn't paid taxes.
Jesus.
Taxes don't have nothing to do with talent. It has nothing to do with talent, brother.
Oh my god.
I remember when this movie came out, like the techno music that was behind this when it came out was like perfect timing. It's a great movie.
Prodigy, smack my bitch up.
Yeah.
You know, this was the perfect character to pick to save Marvel in movie form, because people could just go watch it, enjoy it as a vampire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
When did,
maybe, or Matt, maybe it would be better Blade against Kate Beckinsale, Selena.
Oh,
Would that be-
Underworld.
would that be
Yeah.
better?
You know what? I thought about that matchup before too. I did.
Right.
I thought I had them evenly matched up though. That's the reason why I didn't. Because they're both once she got the Corvinus blood in her,
What
Right.
kind of blood?
from Victor Corvinus, the hereditary origin blood.
But
I guess did you watch you only watched the first one, right? Or did you watch them all?
I watched them all.
All right. So once she got the other blood in her, when she was able to become a daywalker as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she also had enhanced powers. I don't think Blade has the enhanced powers that she has. So I don't know. So, but I thought about that matchup as well.
You know why I beg to differ? Because even when she had the blood, the Corvinus, she still was having problems with Marcus, fighting Marcus. You know, like how much was her powers enhanced? The only thing that really to me enhanced.
Oh,
was,
okay. I don't mean. Okay. Let me. Okay. You remember the last one where she went and got reborn,
Mm-hmm.
and she became a elder,
Right, when they wrapped her body up.
right? And she went into the water and became an elder.
Right. God, this guy's straight.
Say what? Sam said?
Said Stallone kicked Blade's ass in Demolition Man, and he didn't even have superpowers.
Oh my
Here we
god.
go. That's why
That was such a good movie, Demolition Man.
Oh, I love that
It
movie.
was good. It was classic.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a good matchup too. I mean, I had them kind of lined out evenly. So
Here's another Bowen for you guys tonight.
I have that Destroyer. I'm watching that on eBay.
you have that as the Bowen.
Yeah, no, I'm watching. I don't have it. I'm like interested in it.
It's a cool piece. This one,
Yeah.
it's heavy. It's heavy as anything.
That's dope.
Yeah. Why'd you post these, man? I was tempted to
Everyone gets one.
literally this week I was like, just as a companion piece with him, but
Look at
Because you're
that.
supposed to show restraint.
Yeah.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And we can end it right there. We circled back around.
Oh, then Santino shared this in the group as well. Thought this was pretty cool.
I like the pose.
That's nice all the way around. Yeah.
I love that Mary Jane and
Yeah.
the Black Cat.
I'm Mary Jane one day.
Oh, that's supposed to be a black cat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It says meow on her shirt.
Yeah, you didn't see it, man.
I see that. I was like, what WWE star is this?
I know, right?
Cool, though. This one's for Terry. Someone received this one. This looks amazing.
Wow.
Look at that.
What is it? Can you
It's
my
round.
The Dark Metal series from Batman.
Yeah, this is the female Bruce Wayne.
Yo,
That's
she's got
Aquaman.
she got Aquaman's trident? I mean, I don't know. I don't get I don't know the story, so I don't
He
know.
ended up getting his powers somehow. I don't remember how, but he's Aquaman's.
are they
name
bringing
isn't-
the Red Death into the new Flash TV series? That's what I read. I read something.
Yeah,
like that.
I saw a picture of that.
Right.
I heard it was supposed to be Batwoman from the CW show.
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Look at that, man. This looks amazing.
I don't know. I think
That
I stopped
water
watching
looks wet.
Flash like 4 years ago.
That's what water's supposed to look.
I was gonna say it, but I was like, no, that's too much.
Not all water
That was
looks
a rough
wet.
crowd.
It's
Rough
that-
crowd.
It's like the perfect storm there.
Only in this group can you look at something and then somebody else call you out on like,
My God.
what is up with you?
You're risking your life streaming these days.
Take a life in your own hands.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, but that water looks wet.
Is water wet?
Sorry, Johnny, man. I love it, man.
Paulie says
All right, bye guys.
Rice Wayne did surgery on herself and genetically engineered her body to breathe underwater and give her additional powers to fight Aqua Woman.
A woman.
She killed her and took her trident.
I thought when he said Bruce Wayne
Thanks, Paulie.
did surgery genetically, I was like,
Ah.
whoa, what is he saying? And I was like, oh, okay.
It's Bryce Wayne.
She now wait. She now goes by him.
God.
What
Pronoun. She took her pronoun.
Come on. Let's not get into the pronouns now.
She,
They're too
you
confusing.
can do anything with prep time, right?
Oh, this. Luckily, this is quarter scale. I think. Oh, it's funny. Someone called out the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Devastator.
It
It's
looks
the
like-
same series, but
I like the prime one better. This one looks like a mess.
Why did they need that rock piece that goes all the way up to his shoulder with a sewer cap or the sewer
Oh.
whatever?
So it don't lean.
I think it shows him like punching something, and it's like the effects
Nah,
of the
but
rock splashing
like you said,
and
it
everything.
really don't make any sense because look at it's all rocky and it doesn't look like a street like he's ripping. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. It
Prime
looks like
one,
a Kota Bukia piece to me.
yeah, Prime One looks. Prime was wrong.
I
You're
like
right.
how the Prime
Kodo
One has
does do that.
other Batman to go with it. It's like the transformation.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
that a lot too.
You can't tell where the Rock ends and he begins.
Oh, I thought that was the Black Adam movie.
I let that go.
Wow.
Well done. Well done, Banter.
But you can smell it.
You smell? He looks like Wolverine, man.
Mm-hmm.
A Blade Wolverine.
Wow.
Vampire Wolverine.
We had 146 pictures, man. That went by quick. I thought that was gonna take all night.
We could
That was
have.
fun though.
We could have made it go all night. But we got things to do.
Eddie, you always sound like a badass sometimes. What? We got things to do.
When you talk,
Got things to do. People to whack.
when you say things, like that, sometimes people think you can make yourself sound better than you actually are. You sound less stupid. That's why I chose.
Yeah.
That's why I chose sales, because it's just all based off the shit that I say.
The shit that you say.
Somehow I think a picture of Eddie saying, "We got things to do." All his boys get on their bicycles and we start running down the neighborhood. All right.
Wow, it's here we go again with the. I'm 30 years old this year, man. I have a 401k.
I don't know, but he's
Good man. Good man.
It's bedtime for
Eddie. You
Eddie.
reminded me of Costanza there a little bit when you're
Oh,
got things
you
to
hate
do.
to see it.
Oh man.
We were in the pool.
Oh man.
Nah, but yeah, man. Matt, man, like I know you said you had a custom last time. You had a custom coming. Is it coming this year, or is it you think it'll come out
Yeah,
next?
who knows? I mean, that's the thing about customs.
I keep trying to wait for news for the Wonder Woman.
Oh,
I haven't heard it.
I actually I have. I do know somebody here locally that's getting theirs in tomorrow. So I think I think they've got them in stock. So they're coming in. He's got them out and they're shipping out. So
I'll hit him
matter of
up.
fact, it was supposed to get delivered today, but they weren't home. So UPS will hit them tomorrow. So.
Where'd you order from, Casual?
Spec.
Yep. And it's from Spec, so I think Spec's got him in.
I'll hit him up tonight. See what he says.
He ain't gonna answer you tonight.
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say that.
I know. Just message
Towing the
me.
line here.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's what it is.
He'll answer you around 3:00 in the morning.
I
Whatever.
heard it here first. Nah, but Matt, I've been trying to hunt down, like I said earlier, some Bowen pieces, and forget about it, man. Like I call it quits now. Everyone's jacking up their prices, so
Never say never, man. Never say never. I mean, and Pudgy will tell you, you'll still go back and you'll visit a piece because you always want it in your collection, and you'll say, you know what, and you'll come across it. It'll be the right time, the right place, and you'll pick it up. I mean, that's kind of how true collectors roll, man. I mean, it's gonna get there, man.
Seize the moment.
Yep, you seize the moment. Again, it's just like I'd say there's some old pieces that I know that I want to get in my collection, but like right now, I've got no desire to hunt them down. And the time is, you've heard it before. Just be patient. The time strikes. The time is right, and you'll be able to do it then. And I mean, Bowen's a timeless classic piece, man. So.
Jose even says, I just picked up 2 Bowen busts this weekend. What I need is what I needed. Dang.
Yeah.
Those busts look cool too. I might
scratches that itch, man.
How about you, Eddie? You got anything coming anytime soon?
No. there's two pieces that were supposed to be October of this year. It was a Master Chief by Gaming Heads,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then that Hellboy from Prime One Blitzway was supposed to be October this year, but I don't think that shit's coming for a while. But the Master Chief, I think that's a far ways off too, like the beginning of next year. But I actually ordered a Kotobukiya Thor, like the fine art ones, like that are supposed to be polystone resin or whatever. And
Yeah.
well, I did like a little backstage unboxing with Brendan, and I sent that shit back.
What? What happened?
Really?
I
The
didn't
one
like
where he's throwing the whole. He's throwing
yeah.
the
I like the
hammer forward?
pose. I like the way that they do skin. Like, I never see skin that like actually looks like like real skin. Like light goes into it. It was interesting the way that they do their skin. So that looked good, but just the pegs were shitty. Like they didn't peg in all the way on all of it, and it was friction fit pegs. Only like one of the pegs had a magnet, so I don't know. It just seemed very cheap, even though it's like part of their higher end line.
Yeah.
So I just felt like, it's gonna bug me when I look at it, that I had all these issues with it. So I was just like, oh, I'll send it back. I got it from
Yeah, because
Sideshow,
you
so I
know,
sent it back.
yeah, it's gonna mess with you. Yeah.
But yeah, if it didn't have all that issues, like looking at it, it was sick. But I just didn't want to keep it. I was like, nah. But that's it, I think, as of right now.
Let's do a Wolf of Wall Street episode, man, this week. If you
I'm
want.
down.
Yeah.
I'm down. Just do it before Friday.
Friday.
Gotta do
Okay.
it yeah.
All right, I'll get you. Jarhead, how about you, man? You got anything coming in this year?
I'm just waiting on my custom Black Panther to come in. It's on slow boat right now, so it'll probably come in next month.
It's going to your new house, your old house. You're not sure yet?
It's coming to the apartment that we're staying in right now, but
Okay.
it's gonna go right into storage.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Brenton, how about you, man?
No, I don't have anything coming in. I'm in between.
Got
things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 statues behind you.
I know, like that lecture, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like her. I think she's a great looking statue and pairs really nice with the Iron Studios Daredevil.
Is that
Yeah.
Is there any switch outs for that? Does it come with switch outs?
The exclusive does. I didn't get the exclusive.
Yeah.
She does come with swords, but even the collector's edition has a different arm switch out where she's pointing out, like the side can point towards you and not down at the ground. So I just kind of like the look of her having both sides down at the ground.
Looks
Gotcha.
great, man.
Yeah, I like that. I've always liked that statue. I like the EX version though. Black suit.
That's cool, Brenton. Pudgy, how about you?
No, nothing's coming in. Everything that's ordered is delayed. Well, all tweeter head pieces. So, in due time, as they come. Joker on Throne, I think, is the one that may drop the soonest.
Did you have that Green Lantern on pre-order?
You talk about the Prime one?
No, the
Tweeter head?
tweeter head.
No, because I have an XM16 Green Lantern,
Okay.
the Hal Jordan one,
And the Prime one too.
and the Prime one eventually.
Cool. Rashid, man, I know you're like getting that Boba Fett, but is that it for this year or?
Well, while we was doing the pictures, check the thing and it says shipped. So it's shipped.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I ordered something else. I was like,
No, right?
So did I.
I just went and ordered something else.
I know.
I'm tell you what, everything I'm getting. I'm getting of course, Boba Fett's on its way. I'm getting that Boba Fett premium format, the all sculpted one. That Swamp Thing, XM Angelus, and what was the one other thing? The NYC TIE Fighter, and the NYC Boba Fett on Throne, and that's it. It's a wrap. It's done.
1 second. What time is it? 2:30. Okay. Cool. Got you on record, man. So
He's doing a time check.
I know, right?
we'll post that up
Maybe
tonight.
I'll do a bet. Maybe I'll do a bet one day. I bet a statue. If people think I'm lying, then if I lose, I'll listen. Yeah, you guys can auction it off. Whoever.
Yeah.
I got like 4 statues I'm trying to sell. So, who knows?
And maybe we'll do an episode of everyone. Like I got some stuff to sell, and if you guys want to put it up that one day, I'll probably do a video this week. So if you guys need help selling something, we'll put it there. Yeah, but yeah, man, we're under schedule. Like it's usually like 3.5 hours, so we're at 2.5 hours. Not too bad tonight. But thanks again, man, and I'll see you guys hopefully Saturday. So Saturday comes around, do another episode and catch up again. But everyone have a good night, and see you guys.
Take care, peeps.
Good night.
Cool.